Hello, we are Skits, and this is the Voices Inside Your Head podcast. This is episode 2,
I'm Ethan.
I'm Morrison.
and I'm Xavier. Alright,
Are you gonna dance for every intro?
this is
I feel
the
Full
new thing.
energy.
Shut the fuck
this is gonna be the first podcast where we can
Alright.
actually see ourselves.
Energy.
And I feel like that's too much for you.
Energy.
I feel like you shouldn't be able to see what you see.
I can see anything.
Alright,
I'm omnipotent.
so today's no card. We got the asteroid and we got the D&D app. That's basically, I didn't come up with anything else to talk about today, so because I'm kind of retarded. So.
Yeah, we know.
Wait, what?
We know you're retarded.
What?
You said what?
Yeah, the asteroid.
I have cut twice before 60 seconds. Of course, you're gonna have to edit all this shit out.
Nope.
Yep, that's
Fuck it.
3.
It's
Alright,
already.
that's 4.
It's already.
No,
happened.
it's a minute now.
It's a minute now, but like.
Well, is it a minute? Because I'm gonna have to,
Edit
out the
a lot,
beginning.
yeah.
get to
Yeah,
the
just put
intro.
beeps for that minute.
Fuck.
Can't beep on YouTube.
Yeah, beeps
They
are
know.
also.
Yeah, they know now.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get demonetized.
Do a
for
dolphin
just
noise.
Wait,
Just like
Is-
take the sound effect from SpongeBob
when they swear.
yeah.
By the way, we're gonna
Just
talk
put
about the
that on
fact
there.
that they swore on SpongeBob and just overlooked it
Yeah,
entirely.
in one episode.
That was a whole episode of swearing.
Yeah. Tell me what they said.
Bitch. Fuck. Cunt.
Did they say that though, or was it some sort of weird
I don't know.
under the sea slang?
Under the sea.
Is saying cunt just getting you immediately dismonetized?
Dismonetized? Yeah.
Dismonetized.
I don't know about dismonetized, but demonetized, yeah, probably.
Damn, I've said cunt 3 times.
Yeah, well, who cares, dude?
Alright.
No one
Well,
cares about that word.
First topic today is the asteroid.
Fuck.
So, like, yesterday or last week, we were gonna die. Like, you were gonna wake up, you were just gonna do your regular thing, like, yo, I'm
gonna
go
drink
to
some
work,
Powerade.
I'm gonna drink some Powerade, and then all of a sudden, you're dead.
Asteroid.
Dead.
Yeah. So there was an asteroid that came. For the people who don't know, there was an asteroid that came. It was like 432 miles away from Earth, from hitting Earth, and then NASA was like, "Oops, guys, our bad."
Whoops.
We didn't know there was a giant
Yeah,
asteroid.
They finally see it after it passes us, and I'm like,
Which is great, you know?
yeah,
Didn't it pass between the moon and the Earth?
yeah,
Isn't that what they said? Like it passed in between them in orbit?
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Dude, what if we got a second moon?
That'd be
Oh.
amazing.
That would
probably screw up a
Yeah, that's the
lot
thing.
of the
Oh.
seasons.
It's like, it'd be amazing for like the first day, and then it's like, oh, actually, all the tides are fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
we have
also
2 nights.
seasons.
Yeah,
Like the
2
tilt that it
nights.
causes is the whole reason we have seasons.
But just imagine,
I was gonna say, like, the
eclipse or
moons.
something. Like you get moon, the sun. And
I wonder what that would look like. Like,
Dude, there'd be new cults about shit aligning, you know?
Also, we would
Yeah.
have to change the months and stuff because the weather.
Yeah.
and shit would be.
yeah, it would be
Oh.
all screwed up.
All right, welcome to New January.
Welcome to new January. Wait, does that mean in new February you could have
Can we have 2
February
Christmases?
28th and then February 29th?
And
Can
then
we
we
have
have
2
old August.
Christmases?
I don't think that's how that works. I don't think Jesus
Can
died
Jesus
twice.
die twice?
Or born
we
twice.
would have to kill Keanu Reeves.
Oh, no, never mind. Kill me instead. I will take Keanu
You're
Reeves'
not
place.
worthy.
Christmas isn't him dying. Christmas is him being born.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah! Sorry,
no,
2
good-
completely different
Isn't
things.
Easter is when he rose from
Yes.
like the dead
Good
and
Friday
shit.
is when he died.
Oh.
Yeah, don't
There
you
we
love
go.
when it's good on a Friday?
Well, because he died for our sins, which is good? Question mark?
So he was
Question
born on
mark.
Christmas. He died on Good
Friday.
Friday, and then he rose from the dead on
Easter.
Good Sunday.
Wait, how does
on
that
Easter.
work?
3
Because
days
Easter is always the
Sunday.
second Sunday of April, right? Third or second?
Yeah, but look.
You know
look
more
at
about
it
Easter
like
than
this.
I do.
It took 3 days. So
Yeah, but yeah,
I'm
Friday,
here for the
Saturday,
Hershey's inside
Sunday.
them eggs.
Christmas is always December 25th. But Easter is always a different day because it's only the third Sunday.
Dude, listen. I'm just here for them Hershey chocolates inside that egg. I'm not here.
You're just on the field on Easter. It's like ready. It's like little kids, 5 years old, and you're like 21. It's
I'm
like
running them
Knocking
over.
knocking
Go.
them over.
Dude, I'm robbing them of their eggs.
Yeah.
They got baskets and I'm hitting it out of their hands and picking up as
found
many as I
one.
can.
That's when you go, kid, give me your
It's
eggs.
like, that's not a real gun.
Money
Yeah, my leg.
Got the eggs. Now it's time to move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Oh, my-
Sally, you gotta put them eggs down.
speaking of asteroids,
Yeah.
What?
you're not very big on conspiracy theories.
I look conspiracy.
You
theory.
told me you don't like being wrong. You don't like knowing shit.
No, I've heard. a
You
good
told
one.
me this.
Hold up, at work I heard a good one. Go ahead and
What's
tell
the good
us
one? Oh,
your
never mind.
conspiracy,
Which
and
one
I'll
we
tell you the
hearing?
next
All right. So you know that that asteroid that was like, God, I can't even remember how big it was, but it was like it looked
Big.
like a perfect turd. You know what I mean? Like a like
What?
like it was long
you
and it was
described it.
cylindrical. Like it was like very small and then it comes out same width for a little while and then it straight back off. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they called it like Umwamlu or Umamau, something
Umamu.
something
Oh,
like
wait,
it
it
was.
hasn't gone by yet.
What?
The asteroid's going by next week.
Oh God,
An
that's why they
asteroid-
went by.
An asteroid bigger than the Empire State Building is passing by Earth next week. Here's why you shouldn't be worried. Death will be
Oh.
instant.
So okay, I mean, NASA could get it wrong. Something could hit the asteroid, and we all die next week. So if you
Are you
see,
sure that's not a different asteroid?
Oh wait, did it? I'm so confused.
maybe a whole bunch of asteroids are just passing by.
Two days ago, there's a thing. 6 days ago, surprise city killer asteroid almost hit Earth, whizzing by at 15 miles an hour. Ugh.
But they
Not
call it
bad.
they call it like Umwamlu,
Mhm.
something like that, and it was like it was moving in a way that like it shouldn't physically be possible.
Mhm.
Like it was going. I think it said it came from like the outer side of our solar system and then came towards our sun and then like flew off like at a very quick rate. I think that's what happened anyways. But like
Yeah.
a whole bunch of like on the Joe Rogan podcast and all this kind of stuff, a whole bunch of people like alien conspiracy theorists and all this were like that was a fucking alien spaceship because it was so aerodynamically like bad
Yeah.
that but yet it was moving so much better than what we have. Like it was just piercing through, gets there, and just like sideways glides off out of the solar system and gone.
Yeah, it's a different asteroid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's gonna go by Earth on August 10th, and it has an estimated diameter of 1,870 feet.
Okay. So we could die.
And no, that's just nothing to worry about.
Why?
It's actually pretty normal. Asteroids going by Earth.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense, but I don't know. There's a lot of shit because what's the thing that keeps our air in Earth?
Ozone?
The ozone. So like,
You realize it's an asteroid going through that. It's not gonna poke a hole through
I
the
know
ozone.
that's not what I'm saying.
Then what's the worry?
So our ozone layer is a lot thinner now because
Yeah.
of all the
Yeah.
Because of us.
all the chemicals we pump in the air. So it's made it thin.
Yeah.
But it used to be like a lot thicker, like
Yeah.
you. Yeah, like you. Thick.
Yeah.
So it would burn up. Any asteroids that would come through would just burn up, and then it would be like a small little pebble. And of course, it would still do a lot of damage if it hit someone's car. But since it's thin now, it's like a big asteroid could come through and then easily
Rape us.
kill us all.
I don't think that's what
Yeah.
the ozone layer did. It's just an asteroid entering atmosphere because now it's flooded by a whole bunch of
But it would burn up.
oxygen. But that's not the ozone layer that's burning it up.
What is burning it up then?
It's the atmosphere
Yeah.
and all of the particles that it's hitting on
But
the way
our
down.
our
Getting
atmosphere
it's
is
heating
a lot
it up.
thinner though,
Yeah.
right?
No, your atmosphere is not thinner. No,
The
no.
I don't know. Someone
You know.
fact check me.
no, don't fact check him.
Fact check me. They're like, boy, you retarded.
Boy, you retorted.
No, I think what it is I think you're right because that's kind of what happens with shooting stars. You know, like it's burning out in our atmosphere.
The ozone is what keeps the sun from killing us.
Yeah, the ozone is like because if we didn't have that, we would fucking die of radiation.
Yeah.
Okay,
Of
gotcha.
UV ray radiation, or
Which is
whatever
why
it
the
is.
ozone layer getting smaller
So what was the
is terrifying.
conspiracy theory?
Of what?
Of-
Of what I was saying?
Yeah,
That it was
is
like
it
an
a
alien
spaceship?
spaceship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
paying attention, I was doing
I have
research.
another
Yeah.
one. So
Go
I
for
heard
it.
this one at work actually literally yesterday.
Okay.
Panera
kills kids and puts them in the tuna sandwiches.
how do you
I feel
boys
like-
take them down?
uh,
No, I'm just joking.
Gotta go.
So you know those lines you see in the air, like
Yeah.
them chemtrails
Yep.
of lines or whatever.
Oh,
It's
I know
said
this one.
chemtrails.
Yeah,
I know this one.
It's the government controlling us with
Changing weather.
No, mind controlling pheromones to keep us in order. You know,
Yeah.
to keep
Yeah.
us intact.
Yeah.
Also
government.
changing the weather.
Yeah, it's supposed to be changing the weather as well. Because I heard that on Joe Rogan podcast
Oh, really?
as well. Yeah. Same way with like the 9/11 conspiracy that it was an inside job. I full scale believe. I don't care. Government officials kill me. I don't care.
Don't.
We come back.
No.
No. We come back like next Sunday to record, and it's just.
And I'm Chad.
You're like, hello, Ethan. You okay? You want to play some games? I'm older than that. I want to go to work. Ethan, you're okay? I no longer play Minecraft.
It's just not even Ethan. It's
Yeah.
someone clearly different.
Someone clearly different. It's my sister taking a new form. No, but like it's just hard.
No, you want to hear
It's
some
just
real
hard
conspiracy
to
shit?
see.
Hold up.
It's hard to explain to me that if something hits at the top of the tower, it falls straight down on top of itself. If it's hitting it at the top, it's like a Jenga tower.
Yeah.
Like if you're hitting it at the top, it's gonna fall this way, not
Downward.
You know.
So what? You're saying that someone blew up the inside?
There were people saying. Now, I'm not saying if this is true. I'm not saying that I full scale believe. I do believe it was the government. Just gonna put that out there. Fucking Bush did 9/11. But
Wow.
but people, a janitor or someone or some of the staff people said that a couple of days or a couple of weeks before 9/11 actually happened, people came in and painted the beams with paint, just repainted them. And it was like before the plane hit, they heard a doom, like a very loud boom, and then the planes hit. Right? So, like, if you heard a boom before the plane hits, right? Controlled detonation, perhaps.
What
But
about-
maybe it's just like, oh, maybe it's just fucking
You know
car
who we could
outside or
ask?
something.
The dead people.
Ouija board.
Oh, let's go to 9/11 and use a Ouija board.
I like how you said let's go to 9/11.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
it's just
I mean-
time travel. We have a time.
No, we
have a
can go to
machine.
the memorial.
But it's not.
What do you think people will think? Like the
We
husbands
go-
and wives when
Oh
we just
my
bring a
God,
Ouija board.
no, I couldn't.
Hey.
Hey, we went to do some demon summoning.
Want to join our seance?
Yo, praise up.
We are sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But they did
What
tests
about, what
on
about
the
the
paint.
other planes?
The other plane, like the one that hit the other tower,
No, I meant the one that hit the Pentagon.
the one that hit the. I don't know. I've
And-
not heard a lot about that. And also like Site 7
Yeah, and
or
the
Tower
one
7 or something.
and the one that was going to go somewhere, but the passengers took
Yeah,
back
it was
the plane.
going to Washington.
Yeah.
To the Capitol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
sense.
yeah, of course, the
So how
passengers
was that
were like,
inside job?
They didn't hit Washington.
Yeah.
Well,
Because America fight back.
against ourselves?
But I heard this. Yeah.
Revolution.
It's
I
an
guess
inside
Revolutionary
job.
War.
No, they were
Good
actual
job.
terrorists.
But-
We just paid them.
Yeah. America paid terrorists from outside of
We
America.
went to Al Qaeda, paid them to fly planes to our building. Like, okay, and then we started a war with them. Like, what the fuck?
Yes.
You paid us,
Exactly. It was a trick.
And
but
then
we
killed
couldn't
Osama.
understand them because they spoke in our
They were like,
language.
"We don't want you here."
It's like,
Yeah,
it's like
don't do
Bush
the accent.
did it. Bush did it. And it's like, we can't understand what you're saying. Kill him.
do.
Don't do the accent, but we go to fucking clear. Like that's
Well,
what they're
because
completely
that's what
associated with.
happened.
Yeah, they also talk like that.
Yeah, but let's just not
Let's just
do
not
the
do that.
accent.
But anyways, they did tests on the paint that they used,
Mhm.
and it was made of some sort
It
of
was
like
C4.
it was made of some sort of like very
painting.
volatile, some like very volatile material.
Like acid
It
or something?
sliced through steel beams like butter,
Okay.
like jet fuel when hit and
You think-
ignited.
You're thinking about corrosive. Volatile is like
So like if
explosive.
there was a controlled detonation at the bottom,
Mhm.
at where they painted, boom, and then bah, that lit up the jet fuel, went down and lit up the rest of it. Then the steel beams could cause the
But
collapse.
what if they did it from the other way?
Like
What?
the plane hit, then they blew it up.
Yeah, so it was like, here's the line. here's
Jet
the
fuel
tower,
is
and then
still-
it hit it, and then it would light it up. And
Yeah,
that's how
jet
it
fuel
goes
still
down.
jet fuel would still ignite and burn the stuff that they painted.
Mhm.
Just the detonation happened after.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll
I
never
don't know. I don't know the right way. I've never blew up a building. Ask the government. They do that all the time over the Middle East.
Sorry, what?
They do that all the time. Blow up buildings.
We're gonna upload this video, and it's gonna be like, sorry, this video has been deleted.
I love the military.
Oh,
But you
yeah.
can't tell me they don't blow up buildings.
Here's the thing: is that we're gonna get ready to upload this, and then something's gonna happen to where we just can't
Yeah.
upload it. Because... Stop. But
if this doesn't get uploaded, then
You know.
you won't hear this.
Yeah. You'll never know
Let's-
until episode 3. You'll be like, wait.
Just 3 completely different people are doing the podcast.
let's get into some crazy conspiracy theory stuff.
All right, let's get
Okay.
into some crazy shit.
Aliens.
Yes.
And the great alien war they had on Earth with the reptiles. So,
Maybe talking about the
No.
dinosaurs.
no, I'm talking about the reptilians, which was the race before humans,
Yep.
but they became too advanced, so they became a spacefaring race. But the Greys and the tall whites fought them, and so they went and hid inside the Earth because the Earth is hollow.
I believe in Hollow Earth.
And
Deadass. It's not a flat Earth, but I believe in a hollow one.
You said something tall?
Or not a
Yes,
hollow
the tall
Earth.
whites.
Not a hollow
Tall
Earth.
whites.
The middle
Yes.
moon, yeah.
they. You okay?
Huh? Where
So
am I?
basically, the tall whites are just tall. They're like the Greys, the stereotypical aliens with the big heads, oval eyes,
Long
gray.
ass arms and legs.
They're slaves. We think they are because they are robots. They are synthesized
I've never heard
robots,
this. I don't...
and basically, from the reports of people,
Shit, I'm sorry.
Microphone. From the reports of people who have been abducted by them, their skin is like rubbery, and they have like robot parts underneath it.
Wait, hold on. The tall whites.
No, the
have
Greys.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's thought that they may be the slaves of the tall whites
because they
because
were
they're just robots. But they also lost the ability to reproduce, which is why you hear a lot about like anal probing and like sexual stimulation in abductions. So basically, there's about 12 alien species around Earth.
all right.
You
Yeah.
have the reptilians, the tall whites, the Greys, the Nordics, which are like the tall whites, but they look like
But Scandinavian.
no, that's just how people describe them. They're
Yeah.
tall, white, and have blonde hair.
Yeah.
That's a genuine thing.
All right. All right.
And I can't remember the other ones, but there's 12. and I
Okay.
know
Well,
that
what?
much.
Well, what exactly is the proof?
Yeah, where's the proof in the pudding?
Did you just look this up and it was a story, or was there evidence that there was this actually happening?
This is just what happens when you get into conspiracy theories. It's just this long list of stuff.
You see, I can
and
believe.
it's just insane.
Yeah, I can believe some of the stuff, like with the anal probing and stuff, because the guy who was a part of Project Blue Book, he was a UFO investigator that was a professor of some sort of college, and the Air Force, brought him in because there was around the 1950s and stuff. There was like a lot higher reports of UFO sightings,
Mhm.
and the U.S. Air Force was like, okay, we need to start figuring this shit out. So then they hire somebody, which was this professor. He didn't even want to do it, but he did it anyways. He come in, and he started, like, going to places where people have said that they were abducted or something like that, and he would pull metal pieces out of their bodies, and it would have, like, electrical pulses, and, like, they would have scars from where this stuff was. There's a series called Project Blue Book. It has the guy who plays Baelish off of Game of Thrones,
I don't know who that is.
but he's on there for people who do know who he is.
Yeah, I don't watch Game of Thrones because it's gay.
Excuse me, what?
Let's not say that either. Can we stop being offensive?
Yeah, I know.
No. We can never stop being offensive.
No. I mean, like, we say a lot of shit. We really don't mean it. I mean, conspiracies, but I mean, the stuff we say on here, like, we don't mean to be offensive, you know. Like,
but-
you're always
but we-
gonna
we
get
just-
that. You're always gonna get that one person that's like, that offends me. Shut the fuck up.
Well, you see, that's what I mean. See, Nordics. This is a Wikipedia page about all the
Sometimes
supposed
called
aliens.
Space Brothers.
See, Nordics. And you see, they just look like humans but are taller.
Some called Space Brothers.
You also
I
have,
don't know about all the reptilian
yeah.
stuff.
You mean the reptilians and reptiloids?
Well, see,
Morrison,
that
do you believe in this?
No, it's insane.
All right,
But
cool.
I love reading about
I
it.
don't
Well-
believe in that.
well,
You don't want to know about the war that the reptilians had with the
How does anybody
tall
know
whites.
about this? How does anybody know about
no
this?
one knows about
Yeah.
this.
because
But
they
people
in
are
league with the
insane.
government and they've been told stories. You know the library that burnt down, the Great Alexandria.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that burned down.
Yeah.
There was shit about aliens in there, probably.
Oh, yeah, most
Oh,
definitely.
shit. Stonehenge.
What about Stonehenge?
What the fuck is Stonehenge?
Yeah, well, there's like multiple stories.
Mhm.
I mean, there's one where
Shit.
it's like,
It's dying.
what
Where's
that
that?
is?
No, that is.
Okay, well then fucking turn it off.
I can't reach it. You turn it off.
Just cancel, close.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still gonna record it.
Yeah, then just turn it off.
Is it still gonna record?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I mean,
Doesn't matter.
I want it.
But there was one where it was like Stonehenge was, for the time period that it carbon dates back to,
Mhm.
people did not have wheels and pulleys and stuff like that, and the straight technology to lift these gigantic stones
I will say.
into a perfect concentric circle.
Yeah.
I will say. A misconception is that they could not build it. They could easily build it, but they didn't have the tools to measure out the perfect circles that they built it in.
Yeah.
That's the tools that they didn't
It's
have.
a perfect circle.
Yeah.
Inside
Also-
a circle.
Also, the rocks on the inner circle, the blue rocks, they came from Wales,
Yeah.
which is about a 2 days travel
Yeah,
from there
which means
on
they
feet.
traveled for a purpose.
And the rocks that were there they're pretty big.
Yeah.
So also having to carry that the 2 days back.
Mm-hmm.
So some people think that aliens just went, here's some rocks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's that where it's like aliens, obviously,
Yeah.
but then there's also ones where they genuinely believe that fucking there was a demon angel war, and this was some sort of like
shit.
full on like demonic war site where these things were summoned from. And then there's people who are like, no, there were giants, and they just fucking picked these rocks up and brought them here.
And they just
No.
put them in a circle for no reason.
No,
I guess. I
probably
don't know.
probably the real reason is that they found a way to resonate so that when they did like prayers and chants and stuff, it resonated well off the rocks and went
Yeah.
up to the
Maybe
heavens.
it was like a thing like SpongeBob where the jellyfish just came out of the water and went to listen to the music that the wind would create through them.
I mean, I know what episode you're talking about, but that was insane what you just said. Although, what if it was an alien like landing pad, like a
Yeah, that's
helicopter?
literally what I was gonna say. It
Yeah,
kinda,
it could have been.
The circle is like it could be like a spaceship or a helicopter or whatever. It's
Yeah.
alien tech.
Well, I mean, one thing that really makes me want to believe in these alien things is the fact that I've talked to you about this.
Yes.
Bob Lazar, I'm pretty sure I've talked to you about
I
it.
don't know who.
Bob Lazar, okay, back in the 80s,
Mhm.
he was a guy who put a jet engine inside of his Honda.
I've heard
Yeah.
about that. Yeah.
This guy gets recruited by, like, I don't even know, like the fucking government, I
Yeah,
don't know,
just
CIA,
government, really.
whatever, for Area 51 research, right? But he doesn't go to Area 51.
Yeah.
September
He goes
20th.
to basically like a sub thing,
Yeah.
like a substation, and it's called Los Alamos. And he was put in control of figuring out how to fix the propulsion systems in UFOs. I've heard him talk. This is what he said,
Yeah.
right? In the 1980s, he goes in and he's walking through and he sees all of these things. And he walks through a Bay Area where a UFO is there. And he goes, holy shit, and just touches it. And he gets reprimanded immediately.
What does that mean?
He gets punished immediately. Like, oh, don't do that shit again, you're going to get fired.
Wow.
Yeah, like, he was just there for like 3 seconds and he touches it just to feel it. And he's like, you're fucking, no, don't do that shit again.
Don't.
Well, he says he was going and he was trying to figure this stuff out, and it was a very small UFO, but it was like a disc
Mhm.
type of thing, and he was watching it to see how it like propulsed and all this kind of stuff, and he said it made like a loud,
Yeah.
and then it was silent and it lifted.
Which is usually the noise reported around UFO sightings.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah. It goes silent, and then it's there, and you can see it, and then it goes lifts, and you can't see it anymore. Because there's like some sort of gravitational field that they've created around it to where it bends the light away from
So
it,
kind
you
of like
can't see it.
camouflage. So it just blends up into the
It's,
sky.
it's like the
underneath it.
opposite of a black hole. Instead of sucking light in, it pushes light away.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it looks like you're just looking. It can fly right over you. And
Yeah,
you're,
you're like, oh,
just
it's the
fucking
sky.
Yeah, and you're not gonna hear it because it's silent.
Mhm.
But like if you're above it, like in planes and shit, you're gonna see
Yeah.
it.
Do you believe in the Men in Black?
Like
Absolutely.
For real?
For real, for real.
Absolutely.
Have you
I
not
do-
seen-
okay,
no,
hold on,
I don't.
hold on.
I don't believe about like what the movies
No.
trying
No.
to. But I do believe they try to shut people up
But have
from
you
getting
seen the
too
video
close.
of the Men in Black who went to a hotel?
I don't think so.
This hotel manager, he was working late one night and he saw a UFO go by and he was telling him about it. I think he may have got video, but it's been deleted from his phone.
Naturally.
But there's security camera, from the doors of the hotel, and there are these two men in suits that walk in who look almost exactly the same.
Yeah.
They both walk in. They asked to see if the manager, but he was out. So they said he was out, and they both turn and just walk right out. They spoke to the person who was working the front desk, but just this monotone voice of just, "Where is your manager?" It's like, "He's not here. We will be back." Walked out, and it was like,
I do believe there is.
I don't want to be the manager.
I do believe there's like, you know how you have the Army, the Navy, the CIA, you know, all those
FBI,
official,
Secret Service.
yeah. But I do feel like there is that one group that doesn't exist, but does exist.
Yeah.
But getting on talking to conspiracy theories and stuff like that, I got asked this question yesterday at work too, by this really hot girl. I mean,
Thought we didn't bring that into it, but okay.
Alright,
Okay.
she's the one who asked me the question. And she was like,
Okay.
do you believe in aliens?
Yeah.
You guys? I told her,
It would be almost impossible for you not to believe in aliens because of the expansion of this universe and everything.
yeah,
How can we be the only
if
people?
space is infinite, then
There's
has
infinite
to
possibilities.
Be, yeah,
That's
there
the
has
thing.
to be another planet out there.
Even if just right now the aliens are just microscopic specks on something, that's what Earth started off
You talking
as.
about bacteria?
Let's talk about bacteria.
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 It's
Well, I mean, we found that shit on Europa.
yeah.
You know, which is a moon of Jupiter, and we're wanting to go to fucking. We're wanting
pretty
to go
sure-
send a probe to it
I'm
to
pretty-
get some of these samples out of the underground ocean because it's just like an ice sphere,
Yeah.
Didn't
with
we?
an underground ocean.
Didn't we also find some shit in like Mars, like the ice that we found?
We found.
Did we? I don't know.
I think it was water under Mars.
Yeah, we found.
Oh,
the
yeah,
ice.
that's-
Mars is like a
there had to have
desert,
been,
and
yeah.
then underneath it is water, and then if there's water, then that means
There has to be life.
Yeah.
There
there's
could have been life.
Yeah. Also,
Because a lot of people believe it was once of Earth just terraformed.
Yeah.
there's actually brings me to another conspiracy theory. But
Adam and Eve
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
sent
yeah.
from
So
Mars.
it's like-
Yeah.
Mars was actually the first Earth. Adam and
Bitch,
Eve.
what?
You know, it was the garden or whatever.
Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they fucked up.
They were like, shit, we blew up Mars. And then we just went to
They
Earth.
sent a ship or whatever down to the new Earth or
Yeah.
our Earth, and that was the meteor that killed all the dinosaurs. And then
They sent a ship and went.
yeah,
Boom!
Holy shit.
And that
Yeah,
became
but
the new Earth, and that's how humans started. And shit.
yeah, but which dinosaur meteor?
Huh?
There was 2 extinction periods.
Yeah.
Which ones?
Yeah, there was 2 extinction periods.
Which meteor? Oh, I mean the first one that started the second evolution of dinosaurs.
I mean, the second one.
The second one.
Because the second evolution of dinosaurs was in like Stegosauruses and T-Rex and
Okay,
Triceratops.
hold on.
The first,
Just
the
answer this
main one.
question. So we got dinosaurs.
Humans.
No.
Gorillas.
Ice Age, right?
No.
Did Ice Age come first?
Yeah.
Yep.
First?
The Ice Age came first, yeah.
We had like
It wiped out.
2 or 3 ice ages
Yeah.
before dinosaurs really
So when
started.
did
Yeah.
the woolly mammoth come in and shit?
The woolly mammoth came in the last Ice Age.
Yes.
Because they were frozen and killed.
Yes.
Or
But
killed.
were there cavemen back then or no?
No.
No, there
that
weren't.
was all
There
lies from TV.
Okay, that's just me watching too much TV. Never mind. So
Weren't there cavemen
we
and
had the
shit?
Ice
No.
Age, right, and then it was too cold. So
The Flintstones, though?
what about the Flintstones?
Have you seen the Flintstones? They had a bird as a record player.
And then we got the dinosaur age. I'm saying maybe the first one or the second one or something, you know. That's when Adam and Eve came in.
What about
And that's how everything else started.
Well, like, they didn't come in with fucking dinosaurs.
what about the like Homo erectus and all that? You know?
Yeah, when they've evolved from a monkey
Yeah.
into the human.
Yeah.
Well,
It's-
if we're going to conspiracies, then we're gonna have to say that
Oh,
that
yeah, I
won't
know.
support Homo erectus, the evolution thing.
Also,
Isn't Homo erectus like the failed humans?
I think so. Yeah,
Because
the one
we're-
with like the elongated skulls
Yeah,
or
'cause
something
we're
like
like
that.
Homo
first
sapiens.
caveman,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hold up. All right.
Because the
Hold
Incas
up,
and
hold up.
Indians
It's
and stuff
making all
like that.
sense now.
hurt.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. So, you know, Adam and Eve came up to the earth.
They were fucked.
No. They were the Homo.
They had little boy
No,
heads.
they were the regular people. And then you have the cavemen who came from the monkey, right? And then they met up, right? And then, of course,
They
they're
fucked.
stupid. Yeah, they fucked. But of course, they're stupid. They died out, and then
They're
that's
stupid.
how everyone's not related.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's like, how
natural
can
selection.
2 people populate the whole Earth? It doesn't make sense. You have to find more people.
Yeah,
that came
that's-
from the monkey.
That's one reason
So-
that really messes with me on the Bible.
Adam,
Just
Adam
like
and
how
Eve
did
fucked
how did
monkeys.
It's confirmed.
There you go.
Boom.
That's how
That's
it
our
came
cons-
about.
that is going to be the title of this video? Adam and Eve
Dude.
fucked monkeys.
But
Dude,
we
can
never
we
answered
just-
the question though. Hold up.
Yeah,
Do you believe in aliens?
me?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, I already said
All right.
yes.
Because if
Yeah,
they do
even if it's
exist, they're
bacteria,
gonna be
that's
like
alien.
us. Yeah.
Dude, can we just admit that Jesus was just a really good magician?
I'm not going to admit anything because I'm not 100% sure.
Talking about Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves is a really good magician.
He made a whole world love him.
He almost got shot,
Who?
Did he?
and he stopped.
Oh my
He
god.
just stopped him. He just stopped
Don't do that to me, Ethan.
Oh wait, I was like,
Oh my
what are you
god.
talking about?
him. Really? And he stopped him. He was like, "Oh, Matrix."
Dude,
Okay, thank
can we
God.
talk about Keanu Reeves from The Matrix to now and how he looks nothing like himself?
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
I think he looks better.
Another
Like-
conspiracy theory. Hollywood. You know, if you're in the Hollywood, you notice how actors don't change that much. I mean, some do, but I mean,
Have you?
they're
have
in
you
a
seen,
cult.
like, on Britney Spears?
They're in a cult.
She's
I'm
fucked.
telling you,
She's
they
insane.
have the founder used or something, and they're like,
By a cult? Do you mean just the Illuminati?
yeah, the Illuminati, the cult,
Okay.
you know,
I don't-
whatever.
I don't know about that one. Do you guys believe in like an Illuminati secret underground fucking shit?
Look, one point.
fucking
In
super
one of these
corp?
podcasts, I'm going to tell you the story of Andrew WK
Yeah.
and his life because no one knows if he's the same person from when he first started singing.
Okay.
I don't even know this man.
Yeah.
I'll show
There's
you.
probably a
I'll
reason.
show you.
But
Like,
Adam and Eve
There's-
fucked monkeys.
there's just things that he says in interviews and shit where he's just talking about like we and stuff. And it's like no one knows if he's the same
Venom?
person or if he has like different actors.
Venom.
What the?
We are Andrew WK.
Dude.
It's like Andrew WK, Andrew CK, something like that. Most of his songs are like party, yeah,
So,
we love party,
this is a
yeah,
very
party,
unusual
party, yeah,
turn that we
party,
took. I did
yeah,
not know we
party,
were gonna
party,
get into
party,
this.
Well,
yeah,
listen
party.
to this. Listen to this though.
Party,
I got a
yeah.
conspiracy
All right,
theory.
hit me
Okay.
up.
This isn't my own original one like you're coming up with for fucking Adam and Eve fucking monkeys.
No, I've heard that from some. I mean, it just makes sense though. You connect the dots.
Does
Yes,
it?
look, Adam and Eve, right?
What if Adam and Eve weren't real?
They were real. They came from Mars.
Don't you know?
Look, God.
G.
You know the original,
The original
OG.
G.
You know, he created Mars, which was
I feel like
the
he created
garden
more than
of
Mars.
Eden,
Yeah, Eden,
right?
yeah.
And then they're like, you know, we fucked up. You know, you're out. God was like, peace.
Aren't you religious?
Yeah, I am.
How do you not know the Garden of Eden?
I don't read my Bible.
I don't read Genesis.
I don't read my Bible.
don't-
I
I
read
don't
more of the
I don't
Bible
read
than
my
you.
Bible. But, you know, it was like, you ate the apple. I told you not to eat. It was like,
Mars
pack
is
up your
fucked.
bags. Pack up your bags. I'm destroying this place. You're off to Earth.
Get the fuck out
Yeah.
of here. I'm not gonna
They
be
came
there.
in,
See you guys
They
later.
were like, all right, we're here. And they're like, cavemen. The fuck you look like us? And then it's like, all right,
They were like,
but you came from monkeys. And then it was like, we need to repopulate because we're getting all this fuck, you getting all this fuck, and then we repopulate.
Let's rub our bits
Like,
together.
They fucked, they banged, they smashed, and then
Yeah.
the children
I
of the
like
new
how you give
world,
us 3 different terms for sex.
They funk, they bang, they smash.
New world.
Dude, they played Smash. What kind of Smash they
Oh,
have?
man, they
Smash
had-
64.
They had 8 Mario. They had Donkey Kong.
They had what? 8 Mario?
It was just Mario and Donkey Kong.
Mario and Bart.
Whatever. But you know they were like, all right, the children grew up, you know,
And they
smarter,
still
and
had The
that was
Simpsons.
us. Oh, also,
Unfortunately, there was us.
when you talking about Family Guy, I got another.
I got a
So
conspiracy.
I don't want
said
one.
that.
No,
I
I'm
got a
talking about
conspiracy
Andrew WCK
All right,
later.
all right.
I'm adding
The
letters.
Simpsons. Wait,
So,
Simpsons?
oh yeah, but I got a conspiracy theory here
all
too.
right. You want to go first?
Are you
So-
gonna bring it what I think you are? Or if you're gonna bring
can I
up
go
Simpsons
first?
predicting the future?
The time travel.
No,
time
it's
traveler.
bullshit. It's all
Look,
bullshit.
Look, if you go look at The Simpsons when Trump was president, that was 2002. This is 2019. That's 19 years ago.
It's called.
And it's the same
17
thing. He was
years
on the
ago.
elevator, you know.
No,
waiting
no,
for
no.
shit.
That escalator came out after
Yeah.
It came out after.
Yes.
The escalator episode came out after he was on the escalator. That is a proven fact.
Before.
No, it did not.
'Cause
I
that
looked it
episode
up.
came out.
No,
Look it up
I
now.
did. I did my
Look it
research.
up.
Spicy.
You don't think I
He's
did
a
my
time
own
traveler,
damn
man.
research?
Who
Who,
wait, who's
fucking-
the creator of
No,
The
you tell
Simpsons?
me.
I
You
don't
tell
know.
me.
He's a time traveler, bro. It all makes sense. It all comes together.
There are some
I
coincidences.
mean,
Matt Groening.
I would never guess that. But anyways, my conspiracy theory.
dude, this is,
Have you guys heard of Göbekli Tepe?
What the fuck are you saying to me?
Göbekli Tepe?
I
Those
don't know
aren't
what the fuck
words.
that is.
Yeah, they are. That's an actual thing. It in
Göbekli
2000
Tepe?
in 2018, 2019, somewhere around there,
Okay.
a Turkish man was herding his sheep, I think it was, and he was walking around and he walked up on this like unusual looking rock, and he's like wiped the sand and the dirt and stuff away from it, and it was a statue, and he got some people out there and they excavated it, and it was like 5 miles, like 20 feet under the ground, 5 miles of just pillars and steps and stuff perfectly cut with like monkeys on them and humans on them and let's see, like lizards, fish,
Fuck you.
Simpsons Trump predicted busted.
Because it came out after. It came out so long after. It's like I'm reading.
and
Because Trump didn't become. I know. Trump didn't become president until what? 2008.
Look,
18.
No.
I mean, 2018. Sorry.
16.
2016.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a
'Cause
4-year
Yeah,
period.
retarded.
I know. Look, it is true that in one episode, 16 years ago, they had him as president as a joke because it's Trump, and that was a joke for a long time in 2002. Was what if Trump became
And then he
president?
became president.
But
Coincidence?
everyone said that joke before The Simpsons did.
Coincidence? I think not.
Simpsons are crazy, man.
Myth 1. The Simpsons predicted President Donald Trump would be followed by the country's first female president. Born to the future, the elder Simpson is granted... blah. In it, Lisa is the president, with Milhouse as her secretary.
Please, no.
I don't fucking care.
Explain his second series. Other episodes. Futurama.
Uh-huh.
This nigga knows he's from the future, and he's playing with it. He's like, hey, hey, I'm a time traveler. Futurama is all about the future.
Yeah.
Hold up.
I think he announced his bid in 2005. It came out weeks afterward.
Okay.
It wasn't even before.
The point is,
Whatever.
whatever. Moving on.
But anyways, what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, Morrison. Göbekli Tepe, it had like 5 miles worth of just deliberately covered up statues. Humankind was said to be started. The earliest civilization we have recorded is, I think it's 4,000 BC.
Yeah.
This stuff carbon dated back 12,000 years before that.
Well, that's because dinosaurs made statues, duh.
No, because that means fuck monkey.
But they fucked
No,
4,000
no,
years.
but what I'm saying
That really
is
fucking hurt.
that year is the same year that when they excavated a little bit under the Sphinx in Egypt, there was water erosion.
Damn.
In Egypt.
Water erosion.
Egypt.
Yes.
In a desert.
Yeah, all deserts used to be part of the sea. So,
Yeah, that's a good point.
yeah, I don't understand that point.
That's actually a good
yeah.
point.
Okay, then tell me why there was the same thing in Turkey where it's all dirt.
Okay, then it was part of the sea. But what I'm saying is,
Well, because
No.
everywhere
No.
everywhere used to be the
Why
ocean.
was there erosion? Okay?
Because-
You understand that if something floods, it's going to cause erosion from all the water moving where it's not usually there.
Yeah.
But if it's in the sea, why is it eroding?
Because the seas.
If
Oh,
there's a
waves.
current, there's a current, but why is it going completely different ways instead of just a one constant current from when the moon makes it go one way?
what are you trying to get at, though?
What they're saying is that there was a second flood. And that's the reason why Göbekli Tepe was a community meetup of all these other tribes and stuff like that somehow there, and they deliberately buried this site so that it wouldn't be destroyed by the flood that they knew was coming, and then explain why the Mayans were wiped off the face of the earth. Incas, I'm pretty sure, and Aztecs,
And also,
also
wait,
the Indus River civilization.
they said that they found Noah's Ark,
Yeah.
and that happened when?
Fuck, I don't remember.
But it was proven that there was a flood that it was used in. But this was before
Yeah.
that. So that was the second flood.
Okay.
Noah's Ark was the second flood.
Speaking of the Sphinx,
like some stories from the Bible make sense. They fit some.
Do they?
Yes. I mean, not everything from the Bible makes sense.
yo, Kiryu-san,
But
lol, psych.
I mean,
Burning bush talking to you.
I mean, there have been. I mean,
Burning bushes talk to you.
schizophrenia people.
Schizophrenia, yeah.
Like maybe someone back
Was
then
Moses-
has.
was
schizophrenia.
Moses just
They're like,
schizophrenic?
I have to kill my son.
God.
It's God. The
But
plague is
what
coming.
I'm saying is, like, there are some parts of the Bible, if you flip them off, it makes sense. They fit in the world.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Adam
I
and
agree.
Eve.
I agree with
By
that.
the way, speaking of the Sphinx, can we talk about how depressed the fucking architects were when the nose fell off?
Yeah, dude.
When it's like, we built this massive statue.
Shit.
We can't rebuild it. We're done. That's
No,
it.
that's it.
They
But-
killed themselves.
But there was things too of like,
When did that fall off?
A long
that
time
was
ago.
a long time ago because
Like, were they-
because it was proven to used to
Yeah.
be it was restored from a lion's head, but now it's a human's head.
Were they still alive when it fell off?
I know.
Because that'd
But
be
it was
depressing
gone.
as
It
fuck.
was gone before we found it, though, right? Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Because if you just imagine if you're just sleeping in a house and you hear, it's like
The
that
nose again.
It's like they better not be the fucking
Oh,
nose.
We just
No,
fixed that shit.
Get the
It's
hot
like-
glue.
No, it's like it's buried his fucking nose. It disappeared overnight. We don't know what
So
happened.
how
Just
would the
fucking
pyramids
get rid of
built?
it?
Like,
Aliens.
all right.
Slaves. Most
Jews.
slaves. It was slaves by the emperor. Or
Tell me how they lifted that shit though.
Well, actually, there's actually like
With manpower?
no,
Doubt
there's
it.
actually like
there was a lot of people who died doing it.
There were also a lot of old people.
they also had like machines where they could
Lift it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Wood.
but they didn't use them to go up the pyramids. They had ramps.
Yeah, they had ramps where they would put.
How
pull
are
the
you gonna
blocks.
have people pick up
No, have you-
full-on 20-ton rocks up a fucking ramp?
Have you not seen the recreations of
Yeah,
it?
they've
No.
shown a way
A
how
lot
to
of-
do it.
A lot of people died doing it.
I'm sure a lot of people
Yeah.
died.
I mean, just look.
but I feel like all of them should have
But look,
died to make
if they
3 great
can-
pyramids.
If they can make the pyramid, right?
Yeah.
Three huge ass pyramids. They also built the Wall of China, which is huge. A lot of people died building that, so it makes
Yeah.
sense they could build.
But
a
they
pyramid.
also aren't 20-ton stones.
What was the Great Wall of China made
It was
for?
supposed to
Keep the
yeah, but it
Mongolians
didn't
out.
work at all.
Or was it?
What if it was,
Dude,
you know, that movie, The
fucking-
Great Wall?
who was
With
that?
fucking
Matt Damon?
Matt Damon in
Yeah.
it, where it was the alien creatures.
That was not a good movie, was it?
not.
That was not a good movie.
It was entertaining. It was kind of
Yeah.
funny, but it was terrible.
Have you not seen that? It was like we were told. It was like the trailer was. We were told that this was meant to keep people out. But what if it was for something else?
And it's fucking alien
it's like
dog
this-
creatures.
But
The
they
fuck?
scaled the wall in like 2 seconds. It didn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah,
It
and
was
Matt Damon
pointless.
got out of. Yeah, and Matt Damon was a fucking samurai. Fucking crazy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Oh no, the Mongolians
it
are coming.
just- but what I want to know too is how they had such a good understanding of the stars.
Who?
The
Oh.
Egyptians, because
I thought-
the Sphinx. If you stand on, I can't remember which plateau it is, but in the season where Leo, the constellation Leo,
Yeah.
and you get there at the right time, the stars are a perfect outline of the Sphinx, of the constellation
Yeah.
Leo. And then Orion's belt at the perfect time. Each tip of the pyramid lines up with each star.
Probably because they drew. They were
Yeah,
like,
but
whoa,
how?
look at that shit with
But how?
paper.
Yeah, but how did they know that if we put this shit here and build it just right, it's gonna line up?
Dude,
I
like
mean,
I
they
said-
probably before they built the pyramids, they saw the stars and they're like, all right, we need to build temples, which the temples are the pyramids, and then they're like, all right, this lines up, and then they looked at the stars and like, oh, that's
Dude,
a
like
link.
I said, fucking Alexandria's library. They probably had some ancient secrets in there that we will now never know about.
Oh yeah, we'll probably never know,
like
dude, because
shit.
there's a thing under the Sphinx, right? Like, there was a guy in, like, man, I can't remember, like, 1970 or something like that. He got something, I can't, like, some piece of paper that was saying, you know, there's something under, I know there is, just do a sort of echolocation type of thing into the or a seismograph to check. So he goes, he gets permission. He does it, and there is a chamber 40 feet by 40 feet by 40 feet under the Sphinx that no one's allowed to go to, that no one knows is there.
Yeah.
Right? And it's just down there. And he starts digging to try to get to it, and people stop him. They're like, no, you can't go down there, you can't go down there. And he's kicked off the property, never able to go there again.
Why are we not able to explore Antarctica?
Fucking aliens,
Ice
dude.
wall.
From Flat Earth.
Like, literally, you are not allowed to explore past
too cold,
a certain
bro.
point. Yeah, that's
I
sure.
mean, the only people that are allowed to Antarctica is scientists or penguins.
Yeah.
And the
There are no
government.
penguins in Antarctica,
I mean, like,
bitch.
The Arctic.
That's what it's called, the Arctic. We were
Yeah.
trying to figure that out in my
Canada.
house. You can't laugh, you weren't there.
but Canada.
Canadian.
Funny.
Dude, why is Arkansas pronounced Arkansas and not Arkansas? You know?
But
No, I
hey,
don't.
sorry. Did you want to continue?
Well, no.
We're going down a dead road.
Not really.
Well, what I don't understand too is there's a guy that was in the Royal Air Force, I think.
Why are you looking at me? I don't know.
I can't remember. I'm trying to think if it was Royal Air
I need
Force
you
or
to
if it
finish
was.
this story for me to know anything.
I think it was Royal
Yeah.
Air Force.
Okay.
But he was sent on missions to fly over the North Pole and over the South Pole and all that kind of stuff, and he successfully
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah?
But he said when he got to the North Pole, there was like grass, and it wasn't cold,
Huh.
and it was just pure fields of grass, and there was a hole going straight down in the middle of the earth.
Hollow Earth!
And when he got back, he was told to document his stuff, give it to the people, and to never speak of it again.
Damn.
He fell off the face of the earth. No one knows what happened to
They
him.
killed him.
There's no death records
The Earth
of it.
is flat. He fell off the face of it.
No, but
There- I don't know about Antarctica. I know that was the
so
Arctic.
can you
but-
imagine?
Yeah.
Maybe it's broken up, but there's so many secrets. There's clearly secrets out there that we're
Yeah.
not
There-
supposed to know.
Yeah, but they're so
But I want to
far-fetched.
know.
They're so far, it makes sense, and you're like, yes, I want to believe it, but it's not. I don't want to sound like a fucking conspiracy.
Like the Bermuda
tinfoil hat.
Triangle.
Yeah.
The Bermuda Triangle. It's
What
like,
about it?
What is there?
what the fuck is it? Why do so many people,
Scared of going through that.
like, just you fly through it
Fucking
and just
Amelia
everything
Earhart.
stops
Maybe
working?
there's something under the sea that makes.
I don't know.
Cthulhu?
Fucking Amelia Earhart flew over it and was gone. No
Yeah.
one knows where she
But
is.
Fucking people were like, we told you not to fucking
So-
come here.
so all these secrets that we clearly don't know, even if these
Yeah.
aren't 100% true, there's some truth somewhere in there.
Oh, yeah.
There's one person, or maybe three, or it's split off into people that knows all these secrets.
The president.
No,
Yeah.
no,
No, the CIA.
me.
No,
No.
yeah, no, because there was a thing on. I know I tell you guys about it all the
Yeah.
time, but this show called Ancient Aliens. These guys are crazy.
Yeah, they are. I was fixed to say that.
These guys are crazy. Some of the stuff they say, I'm like, that
don't-
doesn't make any sense. But some of these things,
Don't
I'm
they
like,
just present like some stuff as just pure
they're
fact?
like, people say it's this,
But it's
what
aliens.
if it's extraterrestrials?
And then that's just where it ends.
Ancient astronaut theorists say yes, and it's like, what the fuck does an ancient astronaut theorist do?
What is an ancient
Do they just say
astronaut?
yes? Because that's all I hear. But like some guys like Giorgio Tsoukalos or whatever was the guy
Yeah.
with the crazy
Yeah.
hair.
Oh, is that the guy in the memes? He's
He's
like,
like,
aliens.
Yeah, he can be crazy sometimes, but sometimes he actually makes some
Yeah.
sense and stuff.
Yeah.
But there was a guy there. Your phone.
Hello. Hey.
We shall wait.
Why? Probably this next week or something. I go back to 12.
I want to do research on the aliens I was talking about. I want to
Correct.
take a whole story about all the wars that have been going on because the tall whites are in the wars with the Nordics right now.
Right now?
I think.
I'm about to go tomorrow.
But the Greys and the Tall Whites have an alliance with the Americans,
Alright.
the American government, so that they can
Sitting
take
at
a
my
certain
friend's
number of
house
people.
recording a podcast right now.
They can take a certain number of people
Alright, yeah.
every year.
Uh-huh.
And I think in America, something like 150,000. They can abduct those people and do experiments on them.
But only 150,000 a year?
Yeah. And like the UK, I think it's like lower, like 100,000.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of people
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
What were we talking about? I don't remember.
But it was what was? Oh yeah, Giorgio Tsoukalos. Sometimes he's like he's crazy, and he's just like, yes, it has to be. But then there's sometimes where he's like, I mean, I can see where people are skeptical, but look at this evidence, and it makes sense, and you're kind of like, makes you think for a second. But there's a guy that I watch on this thing on YouTube and on a website called Gaia.com.
Gaia.
Yeah. And this guy has been, I don't know what kind of fucking people he fucking talks to.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
But he gets people on his podcast, does stuff like this, and all he does, he's just an interview. He's asking them questions. And this guy says that from the age of 10, he worked as an intelligence officer in the CIA secret program and went to other solar systems and galaxies interacting with alien life. For 50 years, he said he did this.
Okay.
From the age of 10 to now. Right? And the guy that I'm talking about who does the interviews, he goes, I've talked to a lot of people, from CIA directors to the President of the United States to, like, journalists, intelligence officers. He was like, this guy walked into my office, told me to cut everything off, and he confirmed 90% of the stuff I've heard from all of these guys.
The guy who does his stuff on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like,
interviewer.
The guy who he's about to interview comes in and confirms over 90% of the stuff he's heard from CIA directors, intelligence, everything. And I was like, what the fuck? But then this guy comes up and he starts talking about blue avians, which are the bird people in the sky that keep the fucking sun's energy away from us, or else we'd get melted. And they're like blue orbs and they slowly die.
Oh, you're talking about the blue avians? I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, the feather people. Yeah. And he said that he was 15.
I know what you're talking about, actually.
He was 15.
That's one of the 12.
One of the races?
Yeah, that's one of the 12.
But he says that you can only see them if you're in a certain frequency dimension. There's fucking frequency dimensions. And I'm like, what is going on?
One of the other ones.
And this guy that's interviewing is going, yep.
One of the other species is just like this ball of light.
Yes.
That they're just an energy species.
There's fucking 3 seasons of him talking about this. Like 3-hour episodes.
So insane. But it's also amazing to listen to.
But the guy never deviates.
What do you mean deviates?
The guy never gets excited, never stutters. He's stern and just talks about it. Every time he asks a question, if he doesn't know it, he's like, I'm not sure. No, I don't know.
I was going to say something.
But how?
Can I take us
How do
away
you
from...
expect me to... That's why the government doesn't answer your questions or doesn't deny some things, because he's like, it's so fucking far-fetched. They're not going to believe it. So we're just not going to answer it.
Can I say something about the government? Apparently there was a thing, and...
You shouldn't say anything about the government since you threatened to blow it up last
Wait,
time.
what?
You weren't listening, you were talking about Purge Island.
He threatened to blow up the government.
I threatened to blow up your government with Purge Island.
We're like, I'm gonna kill you and your government. You're like, I'm not gonna be in government. I'm just that guy who created.
No, we're not talking about Purge Island again. We're not talking about Purge Island again.
Hey, you brought
So, I didn't. You did. But basically, apparently in Bill Clinton's era, he had a technique on how to bring, because he knew aliens were real, and he knew how to slowly bring it into the public. Not to just declassify everything and go like, aliens are real, good luck.
Yeah.
He was like, first you put it into the mainstream media, movies about aliens, you make people seem like far-fetched and insane for doing it, but then you slowly start declassifying documents and people going, wait a minute, that actually makes sense now. And then we just slowly do it more and more. Because what has been like the last few presidents, one of their main things, Donald Trump saying that he's gonna declassify everything about
Also,
aliens.
he said he wanted to start up a space program.
He's
Yeah.
insane for
No,
doing that.
Holy
Hold
shit!
on, hold on,
no,
hold on.
I mean I kind of agree
I
with the
mean,
space.
someone broke down the space.
But he,
program.
not only that, he wanted to make a military space program.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That's
no.
where I get off
Maybe
of
not
it.
military, yeah.
Why would he want to make a military space program?
Because of aliens. But let's not make a military. Let's not make military first.
let's not
make
show
peaceful.
force.
I mean,
Yeah, let's not show force because then they're
but
going to be
maybe,
threatened.
Yeah.
we're human. Maybe
That's like going into the Middle East trying to become friends and then just pulling out our fucking
no,
M16s.
but that's not what
I
I'm
mean, that's
saying.
what we
Let's just
did.
say
Yeah.
You've never gone to Asia before, right? And
Yeah.
So you bring a handgun.
You guys won't let me talk, so I can't explain it to you guys.
I'm
You
sorry.
guys
Because I
become-
like.
I'm not.
So-
I'm trying to listen.
because I'm
Go to
suicidal.
Asia, you never
tried
been
to
there.
jump.
You never seen an Asian person, or let's say Africa, because let's just say you never
Okay.
seen a black person before, okay? And you
Who
go
are you?
there, but before you go back home, let's say all of America has never seen a black person, and you're the first one that goes to America. I mean to Africa. You see a black person, you talk to them, and you communicate with them and stuff, and then they're like, war on your ass. We're coming for America.
Oh, my
And you're like,
ass.
oh shit. You run back to America, and then you're like,
That's
hey,
swim.
we need to build up a military. What's a military? We need guns and stuff to protect ourselves. Alright? And then they come, and you're like, oh shit, I'm happy to have a military now because of the aliens.
Yeah, but we haven't
So
really.
because of the alien.
Because, listen, maybe someone has already gone out, like you're saying, that guy has already gone out. And
But
seen
we
the
already have a
aliens,
peace
and
treaty.
they're coming to attack Earth in like 400 years or something.
But we already have a peace treaty with the tall whites.
Shut the fuck up! That makes
Look,
no
we gotta
sense.
protect the tall whites from the
So we're
Nordics
like,
because there's a war.
No, so we're like, alright.
We have a
Space
treaty
program,
that they can
military.
150,000 people.
we're turning into Alex Jones, okay?
They're putting chemicals in the water to turn the fucking frogs gay.
All makes sense now.
It's just okay. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of retarded.
Alexa, do you work for the CIA?
I can't answer that.
Alexa.
I can't answer that, John.
I love how.
What? My name's not John. It's Alex.
Oh, he got
But
canceled.
like,
I'm glad.
there has to be someone out there who knows everything. He
Oh,
knows
I'm
all
sure.
the secrets.
I do.
Yeah, shut the
I
fuck
know
up,
everything.
shut the fuck up.
I know of the tall
Because it's
white.
like,
And the Nordics.
and they have to be training someone
The
else
blue
too, 'cause he's
avians.
getting old, he's about to die, or maybe they found a way to live forever.
Dude,
Well,
this is
did you hear about
this is like the book The Giver.
What?
The giver, the person who knows all the
Yeah,
knowledge.
that's what I'm
Oh, yeah.
saying.
And now they're training a new giver, and they're gonna transfer the knowledge, and he's gonna run away with a
No,
baby.
shut the fuck up.
I'm
Yes,
talking about the
I
plot of
know,
the
I
giver.
know.
And everyone's
Gonna run
blind, except for the people who know the shit.
Was the movie that good?
I
The
never
book,
watched. The
I
movie.
read the book.
I heard it was shit.
Yeah.
I also
Yeah, the movie.
watched
The book was great.
The book was great. The movie,
Movie.
it did a good job of giving the important details
Yeah.
of the book, but it wasn't as good as the book.
I will say, my favorite part of the movie was how it's all in
Yeah.
gray until he starts giving knowledge about color, and everything slowly
That was
starts
pretty
getting
cool. I
I've
color.
like
not.
that.
Yeah, I've not
Oh,
watched
really?
it. I heard it was bad,
Oh,
so I
it's
didn't want
pretty
to
good.
watch it.
It was alright.
I like watching bad movies with my friends so that we can.
I mean, it
talk
wasn't a
and
bad
talk
movie
and
though. It was
understand.
a decent movie.
Yeah, but also, what was that movie that Stephen King made that we watched? The Cats.
Cat Scratch, I think.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty good movie in my opinion. I enjoyed it, but it was kind of
know what the
stupid.
fuck
Like,
that-
you
now tell me, Susan,
Oh!
when exactly did I lose
Yeah,
your
you
trust?
you joined in like half an hour after.
Yeah,
the
but then
movie.
we
I don't think you
restarted
liked it.
I think
we?
we did.
I
'Cause
think-
I
I
wanted to
think
watch
we
it.
Probably.
started
Probably.
It was good.
It was.
It was
It
a
was a
good
good
bad
movie.
movie.
Yeah.
But oh my god, that's something I want to do.
Now tell me.
That's what I just want to drink and
Yeah.
just watch movies.
Cop
like that.
kebab. It's like you just
That
murdered a
freaking
man.
detective cat.
The best part
breaks
was like there was huge ass bear traps in the yard. All the cats just run around them, and then of course like two police officers.
the stupid
yeah,
ass
like,
cop. Yeah. He's like, get him out of the bear trap.
Well, we just kept extending that. We just had like, a whole police force in a bear trap. It's like,
Yeah.
why are there so many bear traps?
Now, Susan, when exactly did I lose your trust?
I love that movie.
Anyway,
Probably
what
trying
I
to
was
suck
trying
out
to
my
say
soul.
was Jimmy Carter. You know him. He was a president.
Yes.
The president from Georgia.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
So,
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, who got shot?
JFK.
John F. Kennedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what if he got shot because he knew too much?
That's probably
Well,
why.
I mean, he was also one of the guys who was like he wanted to desegregate, and that time
Really?
was he was the guy who was like segregation needs to stop, and people didn't like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, because back in
yeah.
'63, but that could have been a lot to do with it. I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
But it was there was definitely some government involvement in it. Because how you just gonna let this man go down the street and then just like let it go?
Also, look at it like this too. So Trump, right? Garbage president. Personally, in my opinion, I mean, if you're a Trump supporter, all right, that's cool.
I mean, he hasn't done that bad things as president.
He hasn't done anything.
He just won't get off Twitter.
He just needs to stop talking.
He hasn't done anything to put us in bad situations. I mean, he's doing our trading right now.
Yeah.
Pretty garbage. Because he's like, I'm a businessman. I know how to do it. No, you
I'm
don't.
a businessman.
You're not a
That's how
businessman,
Trump
man.
sounds.
He went to
because
Korea.
embargoes.
He talked to Korea and got shit from him. Got nothing from North Korea. And then came back and was like, I did it, guys. No.
I mean, let's be real here. A lot of presidents wouldn't go to Korea to talk to Kim Jong-un.
But he got nothing out of it. He was like, hey, stop doing your missile program. All right? And he was like, I'll think about it. All right? That's good for me. And then he gave him something, I can't remember. But that's not the point I'm trying to get to. So Trump, garbage president, and people have ran on the White House lawn, like climbed over the fence and run on the lawn. While he's, been there or whatever.
Yeah.
They could have easily killed him a lot of times. But then somehow they kill President JFK because
he was out in a sunny area.
I mean,
with a top-down limo.
I mean,
Trump's in a building.
No, we could easily kill Trump if we wanted to.
I'm glad I'm just the one that's not threatening government.
But it's like Trump. I mean, JFK was killed just like that.
You've got two great quotes. Adam and Eve fucked monkeys, and we could easily kill Trump if we wanted to.
What do I name the podcast?
It's like shit Xavier says.
Conspiracy.
I need to know how to swear in it, Ethan.
I need something.
Things Xavier says.
I need something with conspiracy in it.
Okay, well, I was trying to say something about Jimmy Carter.
Go ahead.
Jimmy Carter, he was a one-term president. Did shit.
Yeah.
He did a shit job. But he actually, I seen this on Ancient Aliens. He actually wrote about his experience of seeing a UFO on his way to the Democratic debate.
Yeah.
I think it was. And when he got up there, he made his campaign promise of like, if I get president, I'm going to let the public know everything I can about aliens.
See, so many presidents say that, and then nothing comes out.
Yeah, but then he gets
Exactly.
elected.
Yeah.
Oh, my leg.
Goes in and he goes straight to the CIA. Gets in a conference room with them. And there's even been CIA officials who were in the room when he said it. He was like, I want to know everything you know about aliens. And the CIA director said this. The information on UFOs is need to know. Right now, you don't need to know.
That's the president of the outside of the world.
The CIA director can
US.
say no to the president.
Yeah.
So no, the president doesn't know jack shit about the UFOs.
Do you think Obama even tried? Or do you think he was like, I'm going to just try to get unemployment down below 8%?
I'm going to be a good black president.
Was he?
I mean, he was alright. I mean, a lot of people...
tell me what he did.
A lot of people say he did a bad job, but he didn't...
He did a really good job with the opioid crisis.
He did alright.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I know it was a big problem.
He did a great job. Not a great job, but he did an alright job. He didn't do anything bad. He didn't do anything stupid.
Yeah, he did Obamacare. That was shit.
I will agree with that.
That was
shit. Garbage.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He didn't do anything bad. Didn't do anything good. He basically did nothing.
He was
neutral.
Ate. You're always neutral.
Yeah, but you're the president. You need to try to do things.
I mean, he did try to do things, and they didn't work out that well. But
because of Michelle Obama, I lost my pizza pockets for lunch. Okay, she took away my good food at lunch.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not
dude,
fat.
I remember
worry
fucking
about
calzones in 6th grade.
They were great.
They were fucking dude, and you got the greasy fucking fries, not those stupid potato wedges. Fucking hated that shit. Hated potato wedges.
Because of Michelle, I can't be fat.
Look,
because of Michelle, I can't eat greasy shit at school.
And for the people out there, you might be like, "Oh, he's black. Of course, he's gonna agree with Barack Obama." No, it's not.
No, I don't give two shits
it's
about
not
that.
because of that. I actually think he did an alright job. I'm happy he was the first black president.
Yeah.
But he didn't do anything crazy good. He didn't do anything really bad. He just kept us going. Then you get Trump, and I just
Grab
feel
him by the
like
pussy.
if it was a chart, a line chart or a graph chart or whatever, it would have been like, who was the president before Barack Obama?
George
Bush? Yeah.
Did he do alright? I don't remember.
I mean,
I didn't get
we
any
ain't
further
dead.
ahead.
Did 9/11.
Alright. Did he? Is that what 9/11 happened?
Yeah, so that's why Bush did 9/11. Barack Obama was elected in 2004.
Obama got elected in 2008.
Yeah, I didn't get to
not four.
presidents until like Obama. So Bush, I would say he did alright, and then after that we get Barack Obama, and then we get Trump.
Yeah.
Slowly degrading. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
his term
what
is almost up.
if we would have had Clinton? Like, what would she have done?
I'm just not.
She
I
would
mean,
have died.
it still would have gone down.
Yeah. We've been talking about conspiracy theories. Hillary Clinton is dying. That's a conspiracy theory.
Everyone-
Hillary Clinton
we all
is
dying?
a demon from hell.
What the fuck?
Not that.
There's been reports of Obama with flies on him in all seasons of the year, and everybody else in the same room with no flies on him.
I don't know what he's talking about that.
Explain. Tell me about that.
He's
Demon from hell.
He needs to take a
Who
shower.
is?
No, that was an Alex Jones saying.
Oh, but basically, Hillary Clinton,
Okay.
her health's deteriorating, and the government's trying to hide that. Because there's one time when she was trying to get into her limo, and she passes out. 2, 1. What are we talking about?
It was about the
For,
what was it?
I don't know. For the viewers out there,
Oh yeah, what was Hillary Clinton's deteriorating health?
Yeah.
There was one time where she was going to get into her limo, and she passes out, and all of her bodyguards, they like clump together to try to hide her, and then they get her in, and then they all get in and drive away. And it's just then an hour later, she comes walking out of a building in a completely different shirt and stuff, and the people say that her facial features didn't match up, that they got a body double instead of Hillary Clinton. This is shit that's going down.
maybe you heard it. Okay. But
Whatever.
whatever. Moving on. No, I'm just joking. For the viewers out there, though, every time you hear us say, "Wait, what were we talking about?" That's a cut.
I mean, they can see the cut, you know.
I mean, yeah, because it's gonna be us coming back in. It's gonna be like, "Hey, JFK." Wait, what were we talking about? That's the cut.
It's gonna look like the government's coming in and shutting them up. Where am I? What's happening?
Where was the real 3 hours? Like, they look online, it's only 2 hours. It's like, what happened that whole hour? The government came
Guys,
in
we've
and took us
been
down.
recording for 7 hours. Where are we?
I know.
What day is it?
Just conspiracy theories. Crazy, man. There's so many crazy.
I mean, there's so many.
Oh.
There's so many. There's so many that out of all of them, there has to be the true ones. There has to be some true ones. So
Yeah.
Dude, the truest one's the Blue Avians.
shut the fuck up.
The bird people.
Yeah. Yeah, during the cuts, I've just been talking to Xavier about Blue Avians.
Hey, I've never heard of them until that guy started talking about blue avians, and then I was like,
The only time I've heard blue avians is in D&D. That's
Yeah.
make believe, nigga.
No, it's based on real life. That's actually what D&D is. The Hollow Earth.
There were dragons. There were
No.
goblins.
Not they were. They're still here, but they're in the Hollow Earth. D&D is happening inside. Why do you think it's called Middle Earth? It's in the middle of
holy
Earth.
shit!
Or maybe there's a portal in the
Is there a
middle of the
low Earth?
What?
Is there a low Earth?
Yeah. Probably.
You mean the Underdark?
Holy shit!
my god.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
makes sense.
And then heaven is the ethereal plane. Fucking,
You say ethereal instead of ethereal?
Man,
it's fucking same
I
thing.
feel bad. I mean, this is a good name for our podcast. The
Voices in
Things
your
you
head.
say.
The voices inside our heads. 'Cause
Oh.
we are insane. Alright,
All right, we're gonna stop for a second. Cut back to like you being shot.
Alright, bring in the
What were we
clone.
talking about?
What were we talking about?
Bring in the clone.
Oh shit! It's starting it, and it cuts like a hard cut.
That's when like the technical difficulty thing comes up.
Yeah, hang in there, baby. It's a cat hanging by a fucking rope. Oh man, I know. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there was going to be a podcast. I'm pretty sure of all of us talking about like the history of each thing, or like the leading up to these shows. Like you're wanting to do Venom, and then like you're wanting to do
Steven
Universe, and I want to do Game of
Yeah,
Thrones.
just the lore of all of it.
Yeah, the lore. That's what it is. Yeah, and we want to know who you want to see first, because I feel like it's going to take up like a couple of hours.
Yeah, it's probably going to be one episode each for us.
Yes. So we kind of want to know what you guys want to hear first, and then
Look at me.
I'm just curious.
If you don't want me to do Venom, I can also do Purge Island.
No.
The breakdown and the
No,
lore
I
and
won't.
the history.
Purge Island.
I won't
Just
be there.
2 hours dedicated to Purge
my
Island.
5-year plan or
No, I won't be
12-year
there.
plan on how to make Purge Island. Purge Island. Vote
I'm
for
down.
Purge
No,
Island.
Gone.
I don't really care. I'm ready to
coming
hear
in
anything.
2020 near a place near you.
Near an island near you.
Near an island
Near an
you.
island near you. I'm not going to be the government, so don't come for me. Just go for the government. I'm just a guy who gave
We
the
talked
idea.
a lot of shit about the government today, I feel like. I mean, mostly me, but...
Did we?
You two did. I
The
just
government's our enemy.
assumed.
Do not believe anything.
No, stop. Don't say that.
The government! The government!
You know how we were talking about the Men in Black?
Yeah.
We're gonna get people knocking on our doors.
I
Like,
don't
how'd
care.
you get here?
It's like, we live in the middle of nowhere.
Hey, look at this. And then, like, someone comes up to us, like, hey, you remember about that first episode? I mean, the second episode you guys
Who am
talking
I?
about? They're like, I don't remember about talking about the Men in Black. What are you talking about? It's like,
We had a
there's a
second
video.
episode.
Look, I'll look it up.
It's not even
Not
there
there.
anymore. It just goes from 1 to
Yeah.
3.
Or it just cut out.
Yeah.
Then it's like,
How did they fucking get control?
They have
I'm
control.
fingering this microphone.
Stop.
Dude. I
Yeah.
love conspiracy theories, especially alien ones.
Oh yes.
I love them so
The
much.
blue
I don't know.
avians.
I don't know too much about the blue avians or the tall whites or Nordics.
Dude, we're gonna
crazy.
get into this in one podcast about the Nordics and the wars that
No.
they had with the.
If you genuinely know the lore, I'll listen to it. But I'm just going
I need to do a
shout
little
at
bit of
you,
research.
yeah, kids,
Dude, Mothman. Have you seen his ass? It's great.
please stop.
America's ass.
No.
No.
I'm not even joking.
Oh my god. Alright.
You don't want to
No,
see
I
Mothman's
don't.
ass.
I don't want to hear anything from Morrison.
From Morrison.
Fucking
Any-
insane.
Why?
'Cause I'm all up for a good conspiracy theory that actually.
I'll bring-
And then you bring
no,
in the
I'll
fucking
bring,
blue
I'll bring you the
aliens.
insane
Blue
ones.
aliens, blue people.
I'm not saying they're real. I'm just saying these are conspiracy theories about blue
Yeah,
avians.
shut up. Alright.
I'm pretty sure I'm the one who brought up the blue avians too.
I know, right?
So, moving on. I hate you. Alright, down in the comments though, leave us your favorite conspiracy theory. Leave us a conspiracy theory so we can read it, and also who you want to hear, you know. Who
Yeah,
wanna go
Game of
first.
Thrones, Purge Island, and or Venom, and Steven Universe.
So,
Basically, who do you want to hear talk for 2 hours?
that,
Yeah, that's a statue of Mothman. Look at that ass.
Let me see. Let me see.
brown.
Look at it. He's thick.
It's just, are you sure that's a fucking statue?
Look at
It looks like a man
Look, that's a statue.
in silver paint.
Look at that. That's a big ass statue.
And people believe in a Mothman.
I don't know.
Is that a conspiracy theory, Mothman?
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm sure you know about
Yes, I know
Mothman.
about Mothman. You want to know about Mothman?
No, I don't want to know about Mothman. Alright.
Makes it sound.
Let's move into our final topic, and then we can see where we lead to.
He's ripped.
He's got an 8-pack.
Look at that. Ripped ass Mothman.
The D&D app.
What does it mean?
Alright.
You said that, and you still
I
haven't
know.
explained it.
Earlier today when we were like chilling and stuff, and we talked about making a video game and stuff, I thought about this. I think last year. Yeah, I thought about it while I was in college, and I was like, this would be a really cool app. But then I was like, I don't have the stuff and the people to do it. So I forgot about it. I buried it. I was like, I'll make it some other time. Never. Um,
Or that.
yeah.
Wow.
So then, my boy RJ, he texted
Yeah.
me one night and he was just like, we just talking, catching up because I haven't seen him in forever. And I told him about, we were talking about Discord and how he wanted to do D&D again. And I was like, well, I have an app idea that I wanted to do. And he was like, you should really go for it, man. Get Morrison, he can help you out. And I was like, yeah, probably could. And
Yeah.
then I was like, how would I add Ethan into it? And I was like, I could add some voice acting into it.
This voice is just Ethan going.
I'm just that guy. I'm just
So
there.
I
Need to learn something that's not your amazing voice.
Yeah.
My amazing voice.
Amazing
Yeah.
voice.
My amazing voice.
But what that was, it kind of, the layout is kind of like
Dicks and dildos.
Facebook Messenger. So
Yeah.
it kind of looks like that, but you can also, of course, customize it because I love customizing.
Yeah.
And what it would allow you to do
Is there a way to change the controls? Because you also don't do that.
Always.
Are there
Always
controls?
change the
Is it a
control.
game
I mean,
or?
you can change.
You could
can
just
go into settings and change stuff like you can do in Messenger.
Yeah.
But you would be able to start a group. So let's just say it's us three. It would be able to connect with
Yeah.
Facebook. So you could add your people, and then you can start a D&D adventure. And there's two sections. There would be
DM.
DM section and the character section.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you looking up?
Nothing.
Are you looking like D&D and Beyond or something? Or are you looking up like an app that's already made?
I'm looking up a Roll20. It's a website you can do that has a lot of D&D stuff.
Alright, pull it up. I mean, if I'm just
We
talking
could-
about something that already exists, then like we can
We
fucking
could
move
make
on.
our own.
I mean, I would do it a bit differently.
Yeah.
Because you have the DM section would be monsters you already have. You have a D20 that rolls,
Also, because Roll20 is not great on a mobile device.
yeah,
And I would like a D&D app that I could actually use on my phone.
yeah. But it would have a dice that you could roll. It would have a D20, D6, D12, and all that stuff. And then you have monsters you can put out, and it would be texting or talking. So you can text, I want to pull out my fire sword and attack the monster on a roll, and send that damage up into the chat, and then it'll automatically calculate it, pull out the
Yeah.
damage, and this is all like Messenger. And then you have a story, and then on the side you have a little sidebar that you can swipe, and then you have all your weapons, your potions, and stuff like that. Yeah,
Okay.
and it's like D&D on the go.
Yeah,
I
that's,
would call it crap chat.
Yeah, that's a lot better than Roll20. Roll20 is more like people with PCs getting together and playing.
No, this is actually if you wanted to make a campaign like you know
Yeah.
how we were on the phone talking about Stacy and stuff, we would enroll stuff for that. You could actually do stuff like that.
That's also the problem with Roll20.
Yeah.
Mobile browser's not
And this
supported.
would be an app, and
Yeah.
you could connect with friends, play it. I would go to the DM, and you guys have characters, and you can build character sheets. And it has all the stuff you need, and you can just save it and look at it. I thought that was really cool, but
Also, first-time users should get an option to, like, every time they create a new character or a new class, they should get the option to be like, should we walk you through this character?
Okay.
And then it's like, all right, and it gives you the details of, like, why you need this, and it's like,
like a tutorial.
the reasons,
Yeah.
like, the reason mountain dwarves are so hardy is because they live in the mountains, like, they've been evolved through their ancestors to be a more
Also,
structural,
with Roll20, if you take any damage, you have to go into your character sheet and modify that yourself. It doesn't automatically do stuff for
Yeah,
you.
there would be a calculator that would automatically so you press the button or roll the d20,
Yeah.
you do 20 damage, and then the calculator will automatically subtract that from my monster on my phone, so I don't have to do okay, so 120 minus
Yeah.
100. It would automatically do that, and I'm like, okay, the monster has this much health.
Yeah.
Also,
Also, Roll20 is kind of clunky and glitchy at times. It's like I would really want
and
something
then the
that
voice
works.
acting would be there would be story mode.
Yeah.
This is like something I just came up with.
welcome,
And
Dragon.
Like
you
an-
could play it. It would be the computer, and it just
Yeah.
been doing a whole bunch of voices.
Like an automatic DM,
Yeah.
so that you could play with a small group of friends.
yeah, so it would be us three against the computer, and it would
Yeah.
throw stuff, and we have a mission like your goal is to kill the boss, make it through this dungeon, and then you have to do all this other stuff.
It's just like, how it like pulls up dialogue,
Yeah.
but all they do is go,
Yeah,
It'd be like that.
Because there's also a lot of
Nice try.
story apps. So it's like
Yeah.
you're stuck in a dungeon. Do you want to go left or right? There's a lot of options like that, and I'm like, if you combine Messenger, what's that app? That
Roll20.
Roll20 and D&D and stuff.
Yeah.
That's the app I would like to make.
Yeah.
Also allow users to create their own stories with their own voice acting and stuff that they could submit.
Yeah. This is
forms.
copyrighted. If Trap Track does
copyrighted.
go off, because I would really like to work with you guys and actually create an app.
Yeah.
Thing
I
would be
would love
cool,
to be the
and it would
voice.
be free.
Welcome
It would
to City 17.
okay.
Like a pay what you want sort of thing.
Yeah, so it would be, of course, we have a Pinterest, so people could support us. It would be free because I've always got free apps, and I hate buying apps. But of course, we do need money, so you get 3 characters that will stay absolutely free, and then each character you make. I mean, you could delete and make a new one, but you only get 3 spots. If you want a 4th one, 99.
It's not that bad.
And then we could also have custom campaigns that would be 99.
Yeah.
Or we'll have deals some days and they'll go free or something. So,
That would
I
be
wrote
awesome.
all this on paper too. I planned it out on paper. There's a lot of editing that work that still needs to be done. But if you guys are up for it, I would love
That
to
honestly,
create it.
that honestly sounds pretty cool. Not even gonna lie, because I feel like a lot of people, they have that sudden urge where they're like on a long trip or something like that, and they're like, I just like when we were on the bus to go to robotics. We were like, we have a long period to do something, and I don't want to just be on my phone.
Yeah, we want to play D&D,
Yeah.
but on a bus, it's hard to roll dice.
So let's just do it D&D on the go. Like let's get on Trap Chat.
Yeah.
This guy's already been trying to figure out his custom campaign and all this kind of stuff. He does it. He's ready. All we got to do is create our character sheets and go for it.
Yeah. Sounds like a lot of fun. I want this now.
Yeah, I thought about it in college. I was sitting one day in my history class, and I was bored as fuck, and I was like,
dude,
and
you could also
created it.
add like a feature to like join some groups if they're looking for people.
Yeah, like it would be a community-based thing, and then we would have a separate feedback thing. If you send us some ideas, and we would respond to it.
Something happened here. This would be a little bit better
updates
if you
and
could do
stuff.
this.
Because I've always wanted to do something, great. I'm 19 years old. Man, I haven't done anything with my life because my cousin, who graduated high school, wrote a book.
What?
He wrote a book.
They got it published?
Yeah, it's on Amazon. I can't remember the name, but you should go check it out. I
don't remember the name.
Don't,
Go check it out.
If I can remember this shit, I'll probably put a link in the bottom. I'll send it to you later.
Link in the description. Go check it out.
But my cousin wrote a book.
I have a book.
Royalties.
I have a book to
on
read.
Amazon. And surprised him when he graduated. His mom
Published it.
It's on Amazon.
Holy shit.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, I think he's done it.
17.
Wow,
And
that
he
makes me
made
feel
it.
like That makes me feel like I've done nothing with my
I'm
life.
like, yeah, I did want to.
Went to college for a couple semesters.
I did want to make an app. So,
Joke's on you. He wrote a book. We made 2 episodes of a podcast.
but if we did, I would love to send it out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, dude. I can't wait until skits are a thing. Well, we can professionally make some
we
skits.
are.
Yeah.
I love doing those so much.
We are skits.
I love doing those so much, just because, I don't want it to be a lot like Tomska, where it's like a lot of quick, witty humor, just bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
I want it to be sort of like overlapping. Like if you're an avid watcher of the channel, if you watch this episode and 2 weeks down the line we make a skit and there's a joke we make about a previous episode, you're gonna understand that, and that's gonna make it a little bit funnier for people who are like, ha, I seen that joke you did, and people just watch this one are like,
like an inside joke.
I need to go back and watch this episode. And I feel like we do skits randomly half the time.
Yeah.
Like we'll just be on Discord and we'll just fucking
Start talking, really?
just start talking
Oh my
and
God.
doing something stupid. Yeah. And I just want to be drunk and do that. I just want to be drunk and do this.
I love how that's just added at the end.
I just want to be drunk. I want
there
to
will
always
be
be.
no ad on that app. Because I hate when apps do that.
When you're doing something
Yeah.
and then 30-second ad you can't skip. I just want to play the game.
Yeah.
You could buy it. You don't have to get it.
But I've
Dude,
always,
$2.99.
This doesn't make sense because I've always got free apps, and I hate
Yeah.
buying apps. It's like I don't want to spend money. So
Xavier,
it's
$2.99. Remove all ads. Do it.
It's $3.
You don't want to do it? Here's an ad. Buy it. Here's another ad.
So that's why I would make it to where
I'll just
you
throw
can
my
play
phone.
the game, you can play the app just fine.
Yeah.
But if you want more, you gotta pay for that.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you like it,
yeah,
you'll pay
you
for
can
it.
customize
Uh-huh.
your own story.
We got you there. We dig your hooks in you. Dig your own hooks into you.
Also, I think this year, not this year, but this age coming is a good for people for getting into D&D because the D&D community has grown a lot.
Yes.
It really has.
Over
It's
the
really
years.
has,
expanding.
Because I see a lot of people playing like
I
D&D
guarantee you
and
that
stuff.
has a lot to do with Stranger Things, though.
Yeah.
Probably.
People watch it and they're like, "Oh,
It's such a good show.
I don't spoil anything because I'm almost done with season 2.
Don't watch.
And I'm ready
I don't
for
watch
season
Stranger
3.
Things. Sorry.
It's pretty good. It's honestly pretty good. I enjoy it.
I watched 3 episodes and I did not get into it.
See, that was me. I watched 3 episodes by myself and I was like, "Oh, this is boring. I don't want to watch it." Then I watched it with my family, and it's a lot better when you can like have a reaction with
I
someone
watched
else.
it with my aunt and uncle.
Still
We
nothing.
both thought, all 3 of us thought it was stupid.
Damn.
Yeah, I know people in the comments are gonna be like, "Drake, you fucking piece!" I mean, like, I just couldn't get into it. I didn't like it.
Yeah,
Like Games
that's
of
fine.
Thrones. I mean, it looks interesting.
You haven't even
Yeah,
watched
I
it.
should watch it. I probably.
Yeah, we
love
should
it.
all. I would rewatch it with you guys if you want to do a full-on
Yeah, we
marathon
did talk
of that
about
stuff.
doing that one time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink though.
Okay.
No, that's fine.
We could do it for
Naturally,
With Game of
charity.
Thrones.
nobody can watch it.
Could
Why?
it be copyrighted?
Yeah, because
Well, I mean, we could just have like a timer and what episode we're on. I mean, have that running while we're watching
Oh
it.
well, yeah. If they want to watch
Yeah.
it with us and react,
It's like a watch along sort of thing.
that'd be pretty
And we're like, no, I didn't want that character to
We have a lot
die.
of big plans for this channel, but you know.
We have.
I just hope it comes
Yeah,
true.
I mean,
honestly.
and it's
I
not
really
about
do.
the money. It's literally about us sitting together,
I just
having
want to have fun,
Yeah,
dude. Dude,
Yeah.
we do this anyways.
Yeah.
why not make money?
So-
May as
off
well
it?
record it.
Yeah, I might as well record it and just look
Did you
back
say
on
what? Did you say might as well make
I
money
mean,
off
like,
it?
try to.
it. It's not about the money, but we do this
Well,
anyway,
like,
so why not
if we
make
make
money
some
off
money
of
off
it?
it? It's like, yay! If we don't, it's like, hey, we still. This is conversations we would have had anyway.
Yeah,
so.
honestly,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, freaking conspiracy theories. We all went insane there for a little bit. We would have done that anyway.
Dude, that was like an hour of the podcast was conspiracy theories.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
dude.
went. It was like 30 minutes of asteroids, an
Yeah.
hour of conspiracy theory, and then like 10, 20 minutes of just this
and
app.
it started with Amwamu, that freaking asteroid alien.
I feel like
thing.
you're confusing with a Doctor Strange villain, Dormammu.
No,
Dormammu, I've come to
no,
bargain.
it's not Dormammu. It was a fucking turd looking,
You keep
Asteroid.
saying that.
just a long skinny asteroid.
But is it shaped like a J?
It looks like a dick.
Look at it.
What?
Said, hold up.
Do I look like a dick? Looks bang.
Just making. I'm
Fucking
just-
Have you seen those
Never mind.
dick masks you
You
can
big
buy
forehead.
off Amazon?
the dick mask.
Yes.
Wait, what?
It's literally it's a mask, but it's a dick.
Shaped like a dick.
And it has eye holes where like the foreskin
I
was
don't
cut.
want to live.
It's great.
Me neither.
You can buy like a giant dildo as your sword, and you'll be the Dick Knight.
You'll be the freaking Saints Row dildo bat killer.
It's me, Dick Knight.
Popped out of the shadows.
Dick, 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 dick.
I'd be
Also,
terrified
we
if
have
I
one of
seen
those,
that.
you know, on St. Rose, the
The dildo bats.
Yeah.
it's like you
Isn't that
pull
what I
out
just
one of
said?
those. Did you just say that?
Yes, I said a giant
I don't.
dildo
I
you
don't.
can have as a
I don't
sword.
listen to the shit you say.
No, but you say it anyways.
You don't listen to the shit you say. Oh man. But yeah. I can't wait until we play games on this
Oh.
channel.
Yes.
Like Monster
Nope.
Prom.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
You
Cut
have
this
to.
all out.
Yeah.
Let's
No.
stop the recording. I'm done.
No.
Can't play Monster Prom.
We're doing
For
this.
people who don't know.
No,
For people who don't
tell
know.
them. They can learn the hard way.
They can learn the hard way.
I can never play that game.
He has every time we play Monster Prom,
He's failed.
he's tried to get the what is it?
Snake
Gorgon?
chick, Vera.
Gorgon?
Yeah, she's a
Gorgon?
Yes, Gorgon.
The Gorgon, Vera. he's tried, and every time at the end when it matters the most, he asks me and Morrison for advice.
When we say not to.
We tell him what we think, but that we don't know, and he picks it, and he always loses, and doesn't get her as a date. And
I dated a robot.
yeah, that's the only time you won.
Yeah, I fucked it.
How'd it feel?
I really
Anyways,
want
Electrifying.
you want sponsorship?
We just talked about fucking a robot.
Yeah, but we should pick sponsorships we actually
Use?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that's like I just don't want to have something like Raid. This is a mobile app like JonTron does.
Someone out, man?
Like JonTron does. Well, he uses it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He uses it, and that's also the
That's
only
why,
one
that's
I've
why
seen.
he has a clan.
Yeah, and that's the only one he like really does like a sponsorship of. If we're gonna do something like fucking, here's a Remington shotgun. Remington sponsors us, and we never shoot a Remington shotgun.
Remington sponsors us.
Yeah.
Then why
I
would we
know,
use it?
True.
You know?
I mean, it helps
wanted-
if we do something like, if we're using a new laptop, or using a new mic,
Today we're sponsored by Ritual Daggers.
or something.
It's like, watch. Jesus Christ, Morrison.
Anything D&D, I will automatically take. If I could get a sponsorship from Battleground, I will lose my shit.
Oh, that'd
I
be
will be
good.
so happy as my first sponsorship. When we start like doing D&D, I will actually go up to them and be like, can you please do a sponsorship? Because
Give
I
sponsors.
love dice. I love everything.
You don't have to pay.
love
You don't have to
dice.
pay us. We'll just take dice.
Pay me dice.
Please, I need them.
Like, but can you pay me? Can you pay me? I
Can we
don't
just
want
get?
dice.
Can we just get money? Xavier's just dice.
Well, I just want board game. Pay me in a board game.
Why don't we pay you in money and then you buy it? No, I
I
need
need
dice.
I melted down.
We have got to do Secret Hitler on this channel. Right?
Yes.
We have played Secret Hitler too much not to play it on this channel.
I mean, you played a lot. I haven't played that much. I played it, 3 times?
We played it every single day our
Yeah.
senior year,
Yes.
pretty much.
That was a lot.
There was a time we played it 6 times in a row.
Yeah.
One day in like just a random senior day, and I got Hitler every single time.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I died 4 of the
This
6
is why I
times.
don't trust you when we play this game.
Well, listen, the first 3
What are you
times,
doing?
My mic kind of moved down. It's
the
still
first
recorded,
3
though.
times I shuffled and I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that being suspicious, but then I give it to John, and he shuffles it twice, and I get it. Then Morrison shuffles it, and I still get it. And then they're like, you know what, we're done. We're not going to play this
It was
anymore.
like we can't anymore.
Just because it's like, Ethan was Hitler 4 times in a row. He can't be
always
Hitler
Hitler.
again. And I'm like, yes,
You're
I
not.
can't be
I'm
Hitler.
talking about him. He's always
Oh.
Hitler.
Every time you're Hitler, I feel like we kill you.
No.
Every time you're a fascist, we don't.
Any-
We don't suspect
Anytime
you.
I'm alive, I'm killed.
Yeah, when we played Bang, we shot you, and I didn't even know you were a deputy. And we just shot you because you were.
Deputy is
I was
hard.
just murdered.
But I love the witch game.
Oh,
Oh,
Salem.
yes, Salem.
It's over there somewhere. It's over there somewhere.
It's down
There it is. I love the box it comes in because it's like a book.
Yeah,
the Bible.
pretty good.
Yeah. We also got Cthulhu Wars.
Zulu Roar.
So that's going to be coming very soon.
Yeah.
Are we recording
Well,
that?
You say very
We're
soon.
gonna record that?
I want to, but we don't
I thought we
have
weren't
to.
gonna mention these things.
What thing?
Exactly. The things that you look at and
Anyways.
go insane. Yours is still there
Probably why we've gone insane.
because we keep.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
The one episode we go insane
We have
is because we
Cthulhu
have
on it.
elder gods.
Oh my god! I didn't even think about that.
Holy
you guys
shit.
saw the tentacles in the room?
Oh
What?
god!
Oh, this looks like blood running down the walls.
Slap me.
Was that a stranger?
Have you guys
Not
seen
really.
that video game Sinking City?
No.
Yeah, it was a new the people who made Call of Cthulhu made it.
Oh really?
Yeah, I've not seen a
I've
lot of
seen
it because
1 or
I
2.
want to play
yeah,
it.
I haven't. I've seen 1 or 2. I've seen Brad play it. And I was like,
I seen Tom and Simon play it.
Yeah,
from the
they
outside.
played a
They were
lot.
playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually like it. The Call of Cthulhu game that I had for Xbox, it was
All right.
It was okay. It was a good story. It was just the animations, the talking
Yeah.
animations. It was like a black hole just kind of opening and
They
closing.
kind of just the figures kind of look like. It looked like a late PS3 game
Yeah.
more than like a.
It,
late
now let me tell
PS4.
you, the story and the stat system and everything.
Oh yeah, that was
Great.
amazing.
Absolutely great. You actually have to strategically place your stat points,
Especially-
or you'll just miss something
Especially because
completely.
occultism and medicine, you can only increase by finding books.
Yeah.
After you
Like,
get past the beginning of the game, you can no longer increase those with stat points.
yeah, you can increase your speech, you can increase your your charisma, you can increase your intelligence, your speed, all that stuff with stat points by completing a situation.
Yeah.
But in order to increase occultism or medicine, you have to find like
Books or runes or something.
yeah, at the beginning of the game, you find a ritual dagger, and you take it, and you're like, oh. And then now you can do occultism.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, what is this for?
Which is
And
weird.
you can increase it, and you're like, oh, they sacrifice people with this.
Aha.
Shank. Just a whole
But
bunch of people.
I think it, man, it was, the story was great.
Yeah.
I got to give it to him for that.
So,
But
talking about games.
I don't really.
Oh, were you going to say something?
Oh no,
Okay.
I'm done. Yeah.
Talking about games. What have we talked about this before in the podcast? What makes
What?
a good game? There are 4 things that go into a game: graphic,
Yeah.
story, link.
Is linked really
Gameplay.
something?
I would say so, because you could have a bad game, but if it, you don't want a game too short,
Yeah.
but you also don't want a game too long.
But sometimes a short game is better than a
Yeah.
long game.
But it also has to include.
Fucking, what was it? The one that we played
Which one?
on your PlayStation 4, Oxenfree.
Oxenfree.
Short game,
See?
very good.
Yeah.
Graphic, you could have a bad game with low graphic and have a great game. Because
Yeah.
Life is
Undertale.
Strange.
Yeah, Undertale, like 8-bit graphics, it's not the best,
Yeah.
but it's still a really good game because it had a really good story. Yeah.
Yes,
and
it
the
was good.
gameplay was pretty. It was interesting. So,
Yeah. You could choose to murder or not.
Not in what's the new one though? It's like it's a spin-off.
Deltarune.
it's-
Because it's a anagram
Yeah,
of
you really
Undertale.
don't have a choice. You have to kill. Move on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I didn't really play Deltarune.
I
don't know.
watched the build of it. I was like, all right, this kind of looks like Undertale, but the creator said this is not Undertale, even though
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
use
different.
some of the same characters.
Don't they like make you create a character, a
Yeah.
name, and everything, and then they don't even
Yeah,
let you use
because
it?
the whole
Yeah.
point of that game is I watched Game Theory or something, and the whole point of
Yeah.
that game is you don't have a choice. They make
Yes.
you think you have a choice, but you don't have a choice because at the beginning of the game, you make your character and all this shit, and then they're like, "No, just like here's your character," and
Just
then after
psych.
that you do all this other stuff, and then it doesn't matter. All that shit you did in the whole game doesn't matter, and he kind of set it up for a third one. So it's like you go back home, and if you watch the end credit scene, it's like it gets dark and creepy. It's like what the fuck? Yeah,
What the fuck is going on?
it's pretty. It's
I've not
very
seen anything of
interesting.
it.
Yeah.
I gotta say, story really makes the game for me, though.
I don't.
You?
I don't care how long it is.
Yeah.
I don't care the gameplay. I don't care the
Yeah.
graphics. But if the story captivates me from the beginning to the end, it's fucking great. Love that. Like Life is Strange. Love that game. So much.
I would say for me it's a mixture between story and gameplay.
Okay.
Because if the story's really good, but the gameplay is unplayable, I'm just gonna go on YouTube and watch it. I'm not gonna play
I'm gonna
it.
go with. I'm gonna have to agree with you too because
Yeah.
you have to have a good story. I think some games that have really good stories is Undertale, Ghost
Yeah.
Recon, Call of Duty, and God of War. God of War.
Yes.
Oh,
It had
yes,
the best
God of War.
gameplay. It was perfect. Graphics, gameplay, story,
But
link.
the thing that I like about the gameplay is if you fail, you know it's
Yeah.
your fault.
Yeah.
You could have done it. You just
Like a
failed.
good example of what I'm talking about is We Happy Few. The story, it's pretty
it's
alright.
interesting.
Yeah. The gameplay did not look fun to play, if I'm honest.
When we played it, I had a
I
fucking
loved it.
great
I
time
loved
beating
it.
people up with shovels.
And I'm just saying, like, him playing how he was playing, we was having great because we were just doing stupid
Yeah.
things. We
Yeah.
ran around with a shovel and
I
murdered
killed the
everyone.
beginning woman. Yeah.
But I'm just talking about if I were to play it by
yeah.
myself and try to be stealthy and do
No.
everything, it didn't seem like it would work at all.
No.
especially because you choked someone out and they slid out from your arms, hit you once, and then passed
Yeah.
out.
I love
Died.
that. Very glitchy game, and it came out like a real game. It's like that's one problem I have with the gaming industry.
It came out at $60.
Really?
I'm pretty.
No.
Did it come out full price or was it at 50?
Oh
or
no,
was it
no,
40?
I meant like it was $60.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I was
One
not
of
gonna
the
pay
the problem I've had with the gaming industry though is they rush out a game way too fast before the whole game is completely done.
Yes.
Absolutely,
That's
yeah.
crunch
Yeah.
time.
I mean,
That's a big problem in the gaming industry right
yeah,
now.
because it's like you have two options. If you wait too long, you're losing money off the game. If you send it out too early, the game sucks and no one buys it, so you're losing money. You have to send it out that right time because you need to get the game right.
That happy
and stuff.
medium.
That's why I'm kind of a little bit worried about Cyberpunk, because it's by CD Projekt Red, who is great at basically waiting 8 years for a new game to come out. But y'all said it was coming out next year, right? Or a year or two?
Yeah.
And that's.
But I think this game has been in the work for a while. They're just now talking about it because it's very silent. It's like
Wake
No,
up,
but
kid.
The Witcher 3.
We got a city to burn.
They did it Witcher 3, they did the E3
Yeah.
for it. And Jesse Cox, a YouTuber I watched, he went to the CD Red offices, played an early version of Witcher 3. He said it was a completed game. It was perfect the way he played it. And the game didn't come out 3 years later, and it was even better than when he first played it. So I'm just saying, it's like...
They really honed
Project-
down on like
yeah,
what needs
Project
work.
Red have done a lot of good games. They did Red Dead.
Yeah.
Crisis. Didn't they do Crisis?
Oh wait, they didn't do Red Dead. My bad.
They
No,
did do Red Dead,
sorry.
that was Rockstar. Did they do Crisis?
I thought Project Red. No, maybe not. I'm not sure.
I know they did the Witcher series,
It was a really
and
good
that's
game.
all I really know.
I've not played. I don't even know the story
Really?
of Witcher.
It's
Yeah.
I mean, if you haven't played Witcher 3 by now, I haven't played it.
I
but
wanna
watched
play it.
It's basically you are looking for your lover or something, right?
There's a Witcher Netflix series
Yeah.
coming out. I know we talked about that
Well,
before.
it depends on who you're looking for.
I mean, you're looking for
look-
two different people. You're looking for
Yeah, you're looking for your lover and your apprentice.
So you're basically you're looking for this little girl who, I mean, she's not little, she's a teenager, and she's a witcher, and you're looking for her because she's gone, and then you're also looking for your lover, and she has left or something because
I will say a little bit of a spoiler. You find your lover really quick in the game. You find her before the first act is over. It's like maybe 4 hours into the game.
4 hours.
No, I didn't get that far. Yeah, as far as I got was killing the Griffin.
That's
Wow.
like half an hour.
Yeah.
Like
That's really
not
early.
that far into the game.
But like
Yeah.
that game is really good. I mean, a lot of fantasy games coming out this year or have came out are really good.
It's just such a full
Yeah.
world, you know. You could just be riding around and you'll just come across someone and you can help them. If you
Kind of
want.
reminds me of Skyrim because there's a lot of things.
Yeah.
You can literally be like, "Fuck this main story. I'm going to do everything else." You can hunt.
Yeah.
You can cook.
Fucking Dark
Yeah.
Brotherhood.
I helped to fucking I helped
Thieves
There's a
Guild.
lot of side quests too.
I helped a man kill an aborted baby.
in
Oh,
Skyrim.
No, in The Witcher
Yeah,
3.
there's a
Oh.
king, his wife had a baby. It died.
Yeah.
They buried it. Didn't give it a right proper burial.
Yeah.
It came back as like a zombie baby.
I think they're called like the bloated.
Yeah, they're
or
called
something.
something else.
It's basically babies that are born and died and not given a proper
Yeah.
burial.
So it came.
So they didn't
Yeah,
give it
they
a proper.
didn't.
Yeah.
Because he was
The only
sad
way-
and ashamed or something.
Yeah.
So he didn't.
And you have two options. You can either kill it for good or help give the baby a proper burial. And
You killed it.
no, I helped give it a proper burial. That is stressful because the rightful father has to pick it up and take it to a grave and hope it doesn't eat
Yeah.
him. And you have to keep casting magic on it, and he's just holding it, and it's like, and you have to just keep your eyes on it. It's like and Geralt's just going, just keep
It's a lot
watching,
easier,
just
though,
keep
if you
walking,
can spell it, which
slow
is-
and calm.
I watched
Yeah.
it. I watched someone played it, and they gave it right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
I know.
kill it. To be honest with you, I'm an insane
Then
man. I kill
and
everything.
then I helped a man get his goats back from the forest.
Oh yeah. I killed a griffin. That's all I did.
It's such a
One of
fun
my
game.
favorite magical creatures. Is that and the chimera? Oh,
Ah,
Fucking, we killed a chimera in your D&D campaign.
fuck
Remember
yeah.
that? That was when Lucas was still there. Anson, I was.
I wasn't
be honest
there
with
that
you,
day.
I was so pissed with Anson at that point that I was ready to quit D&D.
Damn.
Just because I tried so hard, and Anson was like, "No, I don't want to be a part of what you're doing. I want to hunt myself." And I was like, "Okay." And he was doing other stuff. Like, I found out he was stealing coins from me or something like that out of my purse. And when I found that out, I was like, "Okay, well, I'm going to kill this chimera. When I do, I'm going to take it back, and I'm going to get that prize, and I'm not going to share any money with Anson. I'm just going to give it to Lucas." Lucas.
Yeah, probably.
Well, it flies away, and I shoot it, and it dies.
Yeah.
And it dies. And it falls. Lucas turns into his wolf form, where he can run 60 feet and then dash another 120 feet.
Yeah, that was a bit broken.
And,
look, first time DM.
Anson,
no hate.
dude, Anson
Yeah.
was 30 feet away from where it fell.
Yeah.
And Lucas got there first. And he just went. And he picked it up, and he took off running with it. And Anson started getting in a fight. Like, he started fighting and trying to kill Lucas.
Yeah.
He hurts Lucas and drops Chimera. Anson gets it and tries to run with it, and I'm like, Anson,
You try to kill him?
I was like, Anson, if you take my Chimera, I'm leaving.
Who hasn't tried to kill Anson?
I was like, if you do this, I'm going to leave. And I'm not going to come back. And he's like, do you really think I care if you don't come back? I was like, I'm just telling you right now.
He didn't take it though.
And he was about to take it, but then Lucas rolled like a nat 20 on a Constitution saving roll and woke out of his like stupor and punched Anson off the Chimera and then ran with it. And I was like, thank God. And Anson was pissed. And I was like,
yeah.
Thank God.
That's also the place where Crazy Craig or something. It was a guy, RJ. It was RJ and something, and they found this hidden cave system.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking
about. They found
about.
this hidden cave system, and that's where I put a doppelganger.
Yes.
And you went in and you found this old man. He was
Crazy Craig.
The whole town, and he was a hunter, and he had a whole bunch of gold in there. And he was like, "Hey guys, what's up? You found my hidden hideout.
Yeah, I remember that.
For your accomplice, I'll give you some gold and some awesome loot." And they were like, "Okay, cool." And he had a whole bunch more. And RJ was like, "Let's kill him."
RJ was like, "Let's kill him."
Take
I was like, "What?"
And he was like, "Crazy."
I had to convince RJ not to kill Crazy Craig.
Like, "I'll fight you though. I'm not going out without a fight. I'll give you some gold, but you can't take everything." And RJ was like, "Okay, never mind." And they left because John was also about to kill him too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, John blew up a mountain. And that's
when
Grimsley
Anson almost died again.
And then Grimsley was taken from me.
Because
Not once, but once. I'm pretty sure it was anniversary.
Yep.
When he died again.
I was trying because you would have left if Grimsley would have said he wasn't coming, right? That's what you said. Like if Grimsley was gonna stay there and be safe, you said you were gonna leave him and go off on an adventure, but then they killed him.
Yeah, well, at the mountain, he was ready to just leave. And I was like, okay, I'll just follow him. Followed him. He died in the next town. I was like, the fuck? Why? I was like, who killed him?
It was Anson and Jonathan.
Yeah, I know who it was.
My favorite part is that they planted pixie dust on him. It's like we're looking for a pixie assassin.
I was like, I know it's not you, John, but my character doesn't know that.
Yeah.
So I had to like role play, and I honestly did. I spent an entire time trying to just slowly take away his powerful loot, but I was just a shit character. I was so bad, and then I slowly went insane. I had remember the thing that was like blood.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the?
And I destroyed an entire town.
The evil dagger that I got first. It was like he was like kill them all. It's like, you want this?
Yeah.
Sure. It was the wrong mistake.
It was like, yeah, I gave you that talking dagger. It's like, what do you mean?
I was ready to die. From that moment on, when Grimsley was dead, I was like, I can die. I don't care.
I'll die.
I'll be with Grimsley. And
I had to keep you alive because we were brothers in that campaign.
Yeah, you were.
And then you brought Grimsley back. I was like, yes! I was genuinely happy. I'm sure you could tell that. And then he gets choked out.
Oh, yeah.
Grimsley, he was like,
he dies.
son of a bitch! And I was just like, if he dies.
Yeah, you're like, I'm killing myself. He dies.
And then I make a kazooie! which everybody
Oh,
loved
my-
because I never started a fight. I would just like, spacemen have
Or-
a ride. Walk into the bar with the
For the
apple pie.
people who don't know what we're talking
There's gonna
about,
have to
this
be
is
so many
This
stories.
is my very first campaign. It is lost
Yeah.
in history. This is inside jokes or inside memories that we will always remember.
Yes. To
But
the day I
don't worry,
die.
making a new campaign can be bigger, better. Yeah.
Stronger.
Hopefully. After,
Hopefully.
after,
5
yeah,
years of
or until I
development.
get out of college. So it won't be done until I get done of college. 3, 4, 5 years.
7,
But I'm
8,
gonna
10,
I'm gonna
20.
reuse a lot of the same stuff, but expand on it, change a bit stuff.
So basically, we fucked up, and the 7 Deadly Sins won.
Yeah. So actually, so the next campaign, this is a new world.
Yeah.
But what I'm thinking is the 7 Deadly Sins.
Did we ever kill a 7 Deadly Sins?
No.
Met,
It took us a year. And
probably, I
we
think you met
didn't even kill
3/4 of them out of all of them because there was 14. There was 7
My
main
face.
ones, and then there was 7 apprentices. And you met,
And we found the apprentices.
You met a lot of apprentices, and you also met you met one main one, I think. The sword guy.
Run! He's like, hey, are you my 7 Deadly Sins?
That was
Guys, he
that was my character.
Blew
There-
up a whole kingdom.
There was a castle being attacked by this man with a sword who would swing, and then an explosion happened. So I opened up this big door that led outside, looked at him and went, "Hey, are you with the 7 Deadly Sins?" And he turned, and I closed the door and went, "Guys, I think," and then the door exploded.
Also, you met. Actually, I think that you met 2 because you met a vampire, and you killed his wife and his 3 daughters.
Didn't we kill him? Didn't that take like an hour and a half? Oh, because we didn't do the procedure, did we? We defeated him, and then we left.
Yeah, he's a vampire. I think he lived again or something. But yeah, you killed.
Whoops.
You went to the mansion. It was the 3 girls who were like one was
Yeah.
trying to like. Yeah.
Fuck you.
me.
They
Yeah,
also
but I was
had the
like,
whole
dude,
town
I just
under
want
a
apple
spell.
pie.
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
so
yeah, you were
obvious,
like,
and you kept
"No,
going, no.
are they
We
instantly
got
found it?"
into the town, and we were and they were so nice, and we were like, no, there's something wrong. We killed them all.
Hey, would you like some muffins? Absolutely.
Yeah. So you killed them. You killed the wife. No, the big fight was you killing the wife and the 3 daughters. And then the vampire.
swear we fought
the
him.
vampire came home and was like, "You killed my family. Now I'm gonna kill you." And you
Remember
guys
when Anson-
ran.
That makes sense.
Remember when Anson jumped out of my bedroom window because a woman came in? He got naked and jumped out a window because his phobia was
yeah.
women. I was like, why? What is
Remember
wrong
when
with
I
you guys?
basically just became the doctor?
I love the intro.
You were a
I love
blue
when you
avian.
came-
Yeah. The blue box flying outside. Where am I?
And I was a retarded crocodile.
But basically, what's going to happen in the second one is the 7 Deadly Sins.
Crocodile.
I'm changing it up, the story up a bit, but they're actually from hell. They're actually 7 Deadly Sins, and there's 9 hells, and there's 7.
Nine.
They're kind of
One in
and they're
each
warlords.
hell.
In the hells, they're called warlords, but out here they're called.
What about the other? What about the other
there
two?
is, there's actually like the king, and then there's also like other. You'll get into it later. But
Okay.
what happened is they came out of the hell for this new
Yeah.
world. It's the same world, but not. So it came out. They came out of
Upside
hell
down.
to release the dark god.
Yeah.
And there was heroes trying to stop them. They never
They
did
all
it.
died.
Something magically happened to them. I might even add that into the story.
They didn't
I
succeed.
mean, they didn't,
The
but
blue-
something might happen to them.
Please add a Kazooie statue
I might even
in
add
one of
Kazoo-
the towns.
If you need to, the avian got back in his box, fixed it, and flew away. He was done with it.
So you guys, the
Yeah,
7
other shit
Deadly
to do.
Sins got
Yeah.
out.
This
They
cannot be
came,
saved.
They released the Dark God, 1,000 years of darkness, and that's what you guys actually became. And they went back to hell.
Whoops.
Do we all have dark vision?
I mean, it just depends because I'm changing up everything because it's
Yeah.
kind of the same story, kind of the same world, kind of everything is kind of it's familiar. You remember all the stuff we did because you will
Yeah.
see it again. It might be bigger, smaller, changed a bit. I plan to add all the same characters too, but of course we only got halfway done with my campaign, and I'm making
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
completely new world with half the information I have. But
It was such a fun campaign. I wish we could have
really
completed
was.
it.
It really was, yeah.
Even if completing it was everyone dying, I would still enjoy that.
There's a lot I'm doing. It's crazy because the sci-fi one that we never did, which is perfectly fine, I don't care. A lot of the work I did on that will also go into the next new character sheet. So
Okay.
I want to sell this, but I can't because it's copyrighted and stuff. So
What?
I'm making an actual real monster manual. Like I'm gonna get published and everything. I'm also making a book, a story, and everything. I can't sell it because a lot of the art I'm taking is from like Pinterest, Tumblr, a lot of places that I don't have a lot of artist agreements. Character sheet, I'm gonna make it actually like real character sheet. Like it looks like it came from D&D themselves. So, because there's actually a website where I can put all this information and make it look like that.
Yeah.
Huh. That's gonna be great. I can't wait. I love the maps. You create.
I'll take a picture and send it to you guys because this is.
I love the map.
Oh, you have it done?
Yeah, it's a poster and it's huge, but I haven't put any count. It might even change too because I really just throw it. I was like, all right, and now I have to get the story ready. I know the story what I'm doing, but I got to get everything perfectly so I can put it on the map. But the map might even change to go with the town.
Yeah.
So, very excited.
Can't wait.
Staying alive.
But yeah, there's a lot of plans.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for them all.
We want to do board games. We want to play video games. We want to do skits. I want to do a game review. Just about when a new game comes out, we talk about the gameplay, all that other stuff, and give our ratings and stuff.
I hope you know on that, me and you were going to completely disagree, and you're going to be the tiebreaker.
I think
every time. Because Days Gone, completely different sides of the spectrum.
It's fine. I think for the viewers, though, if they listen to all three sides, they're like, they can make their own opinion at the end of the day, like, should I buy this game or not?
It's all your
There's also
opinion.
a majority vote amongst us. You know, it's like, if I'm like, God, I hate the new Call of Duty, but then you're like, oh, it's not that bad. I mean, there's going to be updates. Maybe they'll fix some stuff. It's like, so it's not that bad. And then you're like,
Call of Duty is
Call of Duty just went down.
It has.
It
actually has.
That worse.
It has.
Yeah, and then then it's like, okay, so two of them think that it's.
Yeah, and we can get our own ratings
you know
and
what
stuff. What else do we want to do? Board games. We want to make some music.
But I feel like that'll take a lot longer.
We'll have to learn how to play instruments.
For real.
We're gonna have to learn how to make. I mean, even just a beat for like a song to go to. Plus, if we want to create music videos for things, or just make the lyric video
D&D
first.
channel, music, of course.
Actually, I kind of want to know what everybody wants to kind of see.
Oh, for
like as a music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like, if a majority of them are like, I want to see K-pop. It's
no.
No.
I mean, we're not doing K. I love K-pop. Me and Wyoming will listen to it. I love it.
We have a problem.
I won't play it.
We're not Korean. Do you not speak Korean?
That's why I said we won't do it because I don't like making Korean music. I like listening to it, but I don't like making it. We'll probably make rock and rap. I mean, we might make other stuff too, but most likely it's going to be rock and rap.
I thought that was one genre, rock and rap.
Rock rap.
Does that not sound like it?
It sounds like it would be a part. I mean, because I don't really see a lot of us doing like a R&B.
We might do one song or something like a slow song.
Yeah,
slow.
but it's gonna be some sort of like slow parody
definitely.
of some sort of song where it's like,
oh man,
oh man, that was great. That part was I was singing Happy Go Lucky, then I was dead, and I'm dead forever.
Yeah, you think that's a ghost right now?
Huh?
You're a ghost because you're dead. Oh, yeah. Ooh. We have proof of ghosts now, guys.
Aren't you dead?
Am I? Oh yeah, we're both dead.
You're dead. You're the only one alive.
There's no one else talking.
Dead inside though.
So
that's why we're all together.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Voices in Your Head podcast. No, but I just you don't sing.
I will rap. I will play music. I will be a backup singer, or I might be what's that? Not a hype man, but the person. Yeah.
Ad lib.
Yeah.
Blueface, baby.
Ooh.
Let me draw the bust down.
Yeah,
What?
No, like off of the double XL cipher when YB and Corday was like, "Bitch you is," and Blueface back there going,
Yeah.
"Bitch you is."
I mean, I might do some of that stuff, but I don't sing. I think I have a very terrible voice. So
You're not gonna sing. Not gonna do any. Ooh yeah.
Well, I mean-
I might sing a
stuff.
little bit like Juice WRLD. Like if the lyrics
that's
are like
work.
"Drugs are red" and stuff like that, I might sing it.
Yeah.
I don't have
Yeah.
a good singing voice.
I mean,
Not very-
there's gonna be normal correction because we're not fucking perfect acapella singers
No.
in any way, shape, or form.
But we
Gonna
do
be complete
love
auto
music.
tune.
We're just gonna put an April Fool's one out there where it's just like complete autotune.
It's just that noise. It's like unrecognizable as words. It's just.
Then we're gonna dress as blue avians, and that's how we're gonna sing.
I hope this is not a thing for the podcast. I hate it.
Oh, it
Oh,
is.
man.
I
Blue
hate
Agents
it.
are gonna come back. It's gonna be a
I
running
hate it
joke
so
now.
fucking much.
We're gonna
What-
we're gonna go to like Comic-Con or something, and there's gonna be people in the audience cosplaying as Blue Avians.
Dude, let me sign your bird tip,
Don't.
please. Let me sign your beak.
I hate it. I hate it. So
Can you
fucking
speak?
much.
We live in the same frequency as them.
Whoa.
Why is that the frequency?
Because that's frequency. It goes,
Apparently-
whoa.
Apparently, the guy that we're going back to this. Now.
No,
We're back at
Apparently,
it
the
again,
frequency. There's like 20 different frequencies, and these people live in like the third and fourth frequency, and we live in like the sixth and seventh. I'm like, how do we live? What is the fucking
Dude, can we
frequency?
talk about extra
No,
dimensional
no,
beings?
no,
Like the 4-dimensional.
no,
You don't want to talk about it anymore. No.
please.
Can I say? If a 4-dimensional being would be here,
What about
they would be able to
Mothman?
walk through walls because it'd be outside their
Great,
plane.
Wonderful.
Wow,
No,
you don't care
I don't.
at all.
I hate it.
Why would they be able to walk through the walls?
Well, I mean,
Why would that be outside their
I
dimension?
mean, hold up. I got one thing though. So in some dimensions, we have a color.
Color.
No, we have a color spectrum, right? So we see red,
Yeah.
green, blue, all that other colors in
He
between. I
doesn't.
mean, not you, you're colorblind, but we see all those colors, right? In other
Yeah.
dimensions, there's colors that you can't even describe. Now,
Yeah.
that's some high thought right there.
some high thought.
Some high
No,
thought.
but think about it. We're in the 3-dimensionals plane,
Yep. The multiple dimensional, third dimensionals.
so if this is like 2-dimensional, that doesn't
Yeah.
affect you. You can just go. Now you're behind 2 dimensions.
Yeah.
So with the 4th dimension, this is us in the 3rd dimension. 4th dimension. Can
Holy
just go
shit.
whomp.
They can just fucking go around it.
Exactly.
What the heck?
Cray.
Anyway, I think we're winding.
Yeah,
down
I know.
right
We
now.
got everything we really wanted to talk about, and we
Yeah.
talked a little bit beforehand.
Holy shit.
I blew Ethan's
That just
mind.
blew my mind.
Wow.
How did I never... Why didn't I ever guess that?
he's gone. He's completely
done
gone.
it.
I don't understand how I never
Dude.
figured that out. Does that apply for every other dimension after that?
Yeah.
So then why the fuck didn't I get the 10th dimension video? Why didn't the guy explain it that way? It's like, 9th dimension, fucking 10th dimension people could just fucking walk around it and it don't matter. Fucking, you know? I don't understand. Fuck, man. Jesus Christ, they just walk around it like a fucking... Now I'm still in the 4th dimension. What even when a 4th dimension creature... Can we even see 4 dimensions? Is it possible to be able to look at a 4th dimension?
There has been some theoretical 3D modelings of what a 4th dimensional being would look like, and
Yeah.
it's weird. It's just like this black cuboid shape that's just constantly moving and shifting.
Nice.
What the fuck?
Because it's hard to comprehend a dimension higher
Yeah.
than your own, you know?
Yeah, but how the...
Oh, that makes sense because you could easily do a lower dimension, like
Yeah.
2 dimensions.
Like, imagine like a fucking stick
How do we
figure
know?
looking
How
up
do
at
we
you.
know though that this is the 3rd dimension?
If we have 3D form curves.
Done.
But yeah, but wouldn't the 4th dimension just look like the 3rd dimension to them?
No, it looks like the 4th dimension.
Yeah, but the 4th dimension is just shit that can do. That's normal. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck? Like this is normal, right?
Yeah, because we're 3D.
Fucking walk around this shit all they want. But they can fucking walk around our third dimension? That's bullshit. I'm not a third dimensional being. I'm omnipotent. I can be any
Can't be
dimension
counted,
I
we
want.
Anyways,
I can be whatever I want.
I think it's time to end
okay.
this.
Time to end
Alright.
it.
It's when you do the outro.
What's the
At the end of the
outro?
day,
Are you okay, bro?
this is a new dimension.
Anyways, I'm Ethan.
I'm Morrison.
Xavier, and at the end, wait, hold up, what?
Oh my god.
The voices inside your head.
Are we?
See ya.